All right. Alrighty, fellas. We should be so back here in a quick sec. Sorry about that. Hey, it wouldn't be a Patrouski stream without the fucking bug, okay? It wouldn't be a Patrouski stream without the program crashing on me. You love to see it. We are so back. Yeah, we should be so back here. Let me get the new YouTube link sent out. The only shitty thing is when the YouTube link goes down, because then people have to, like, go to the new link versus, like, Twitch. You can just refresh. Let me go send this out. It's just over here really quick. Just a Patrouski. Is Patrouski live? That's it. We'll just do that. Okay. Okay. Whew. We have a fair bit of things to do today on the Iron Man. Oh, doesn't want to be streamed? Yeah, maybe that's the fucking, that's why he's fighting it, dude. Okay, we should be so back, boys. Is Patrouski true? I agree. Yeah, is Patrouski live? Patrouski is live. That's been like an old meme for so long. That is Patrouski live. I've had that as my like channel for that in so long. Hope you're great live. Yo, I appreciate it, man. What's up, dude? Dude, the stream ends 5 seconds later. Hey, man, it is what it is. Here, let me get the notepad document. This song is so edgy. I'm gonna skip this. It's too edgy for today. I'm gonna go back to bouncing on it. Just like your mama does. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, the Dan's in chat. Holy. You need to stop clicking the stop stream button when you want to end the recording. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening. Your mom needs to stop fucking sucking up my cock with her fucking lips when I need to pull out, okay? Chill. That was a vulgar one. I'm sorry. Okay, let me, okay. That one was not, I don't know why I went that far. That was my bad. Anyways. Okay. This is the schedule for today. PG-13 status revoked. Okay. All right. Yo, what's up? It's another beautiful morning over on the Iron Man account. I finally got a haircut. It only took 8 months, okay? Now, this is our to-do list for today. We have the Ho-Oh refight to start things off with. Get some more legendary lures for the visual, just to collect them in the thing for fun, I guess. We are working on, we're getting those rainbow quills. Once we get one of those, like Entei, ideally in October, it's going to be massive to have all these prepped for that. We're going to do the gym rerun after that. We're going to work on our Pokedex. I think right now, I have way more raid Pokemon ready than I realized. That's what's been so crazy to wrap my head around. I really just want to work on the Pokedex, specifically the Johto Pokedex, and going for that fire ability patch. To have that for my raid Charizard specifically is going to be beautiful. So we're going to do all of our daily progress orientated sort of day. Okay, nothing like super flashy, super exciting, to be totally honest with you. That's a lot of, you know, it's an MMO, man. It's a grindy game. I'm not gonna tell you guys every morning, oh my god, today's gonna be insane, we're gonna change everything, we're gonna unlock the craziest fucking, like, some days it's like, okay, we do our daily stuff, we do what we put in the work, we get the rewards, we use those rewards for the crazy days later down the line. That's the truth of the matter. So let's go ahead and jump into the Ho-Oh fight. All right. Pat, for a risk-neutral investor with a 30-year time horizon, what balance of stocks, bonds, and derivatives would you recommend put your portfolio into? Bro, fucking, I don't know, man. I play PokeMMO. What do you... Go put it all into, what's the dumbest thing I could recommend? Just go put it all into something. Put all of your money into Robinhood stock. There you go. Like, not just the app, but like their stock. There you go. They definitely won't fall. I don't know, dude. Okay, what do we do here? Let's see. Safeguard. Nasty plot. Protect. Boom. All your money into mysterious balls. Yeah, withdraw all your investments. Spend it on RP. Open mysterious balls. Giga Chad. Fucking drain your Roth IRA. Empty the 401k. Fuck it, dude. We ball. The Martian. I love the Martian. It's such like a, I don't know why. I just like cheese when I fucking talk about the Martian. I just like get happy, you know? Like that movie makes me so happy. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. The great, yeah, it's just so fun. It's just so fun. It's fun. It's not like dumb. It's just fun. It's just good. Okay, protect. Nasty plot. Trick room. Turn 2. Yep. We don't even kill this? We don't kill the Entei? Okay. Yo, what's up, Spark? How you doing, dude? Okay. Kill it to turn 3? Yeah. Check on turn 3. A Shalva check. I throw one quick ball one day it will hit. That, dude, I respect that. Fire movie take. I didn't hate K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. You know, I'm not like a, oh my god, K-pop Demon Hunters is bad. I'm just like, wow, it was really not for me. And I like a lot of over exaggerated like facial expression anime like type things. I just, comedy is really tough for, like, if I find the comedy cringe in something, it ruins the entire piece of media. Comedy is super subjective. You didn't watch it, really? I'm gonna be so honest, Larko. If you can watch the first 6 minutes of K-pop Demon Hunters and understand if you're gonna enjoy it or not. There is no shot that movie ever turns around for me personally. The comedy had already like infested my brain. There's nothing that they could have made the best movie in the world after those 6 minutes, and it still would have gotten like a 3 out of 10 maximum. That comedy was so atrocious. There's no saving it. For me personally, comedy is the most subjective thing. I'm sure the music is you know, good or fine. The first song like seemed kind of cool, but I just like couldn't get past. I don't care how good anything is if the comedy is like so terrible. To me, it's, you know, it's the most subjective thing. Versus it's bad. I think it's, yeah, most people, to be charitable, I think most people, I appreciate you saying that. I try. I think most people, when they say the words, it's bad, I think most people mean, I think it was bad personally, not that it, like, but it's just like it's laziness. I work really hard to like qualify and like speak in a way that lets people know that I'm just speaking from my perspective and not speaking objective fact. And yeah, I think most humans know that. We just get lazy about it, which I understand. I need to swap Lunatone. Okay. HP ground this. Psych up Rotom. Okay. I'm actually Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, Mr. Rotten. Mr. Tomato, one might say. That's insane. Holy shit. It's an honor to have you here. True and real and based. I just realized, I was like, what the fuck? Who is Gru? When did someone name my Lunatone Gru? I don't even remember that. When did that happen? That's awesome. Okay. Next up is Power Gem Ho-Oh. T-Bolt the Suicune. Swap Lunatone. One day I'll learn this so much faster. I'm so slow at playing this fight right now. I'm like incredibly slow at it. Dude, honored to have you, Drake. What's up, dude? What about the GTL box smaller? I don't know. It's a great question. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't believe so. That would have been like really helpful for a while when like the GTL used to block like other encounter counters. What's we're on turn 4 or 5? Turn 5. Swap Lunatone. T-Bolt Ho-Oh. Power Gem Ho-Oh. I'm trying to just go faster, but I also, the last time I tried to do it super fast, I made a mistake and lost, so. Yeah, the UI scaling allows you to like change it a little bit, but I don't know if you can specifically, usually you can't even mess with it too much, like in a full screen. Like look at, like mine can't even. Yeah, also I think you only have like 1.5 or 1.25 and maybe 1.5 for like UI. I can't even change my UI because the resolution I play at. This turn 6. Yep. Power Gem Ho-Oh. Kill the dog. Swap Lunatone. Okay. Only Kit Chatter? Yo, what's up, Alice? Hey, happy to have you, man. Why make smaller? You can make bigger. Yeah, why would anybody ever want to make the UI smaller? You could always just make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then there you go. Why not, you know? Why would you ever need options to make it smaller? True. Based. Okay. Turn 7. Swap Lunatone. Light screen. We like set up here. We trick. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze, chat. Watch out. Watch out, chat. Beware. Watch out. If you didn't dodge that, that is on you. I gave you like the most warnings I've ever given for a sneeze. Holy shit. The most warnings ever possible. Okay. Now we just attack out, right? Power gem. No. I almost trolled. I actually did almost troll. I did almost troll, to be fair. There's no reason to attack out because it's just going to rebirth anyway. Yeah. I parried the sneeze. Okay, now we're fucking gaming. Holy shit. I was talking about rulebook for Iron Run. That's a great... No. It's a great question. Not a shiny, not a shiny. Sorry for the bait. I think the Iron Man rules really just come from my... my video, the first Iron Man YouTube episode, the first Iron Man progress episode. My second Iron Man region pack. Dude, honestly, Iron Man region order is so hard. I don't like there's no perfect solution. It's almost hard to go wrong, right? Iron Man shiny Ho-Oh, no way. Bro, Master Ball quick, true. When it comes to like your regions on an iron, like the boring thing is you just want to beat all the regions as soon as possible. Like it's really hard to be like, oh yeah, you should go. I really liked going Kanto first. Getting access to Magikarps to catch Gyarados for the rest of the storylines was really good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now we Power Gem, T-Bolt, Shadow Ball. Then we do this for the rest of the fight. If I recall correctly, this is the rest of the fight. No? Okay. Brew, live. Brew, no! Rest in peace. But you see, you're almost done Kanto. I mean, you could always, yeah, like, there's not really I think Hoenn might be the second best, but like, you can't go wrong. You know, it's really boring, but like, you just can't go wrong. Hoenn, Unova for a few days. Dude, right now is the time to take the break. If you don't feel bad, if you are taking a break right now, do it. Like, if you have the urge to take a break, do it right now. Now is the time to take a break, okay? Now is the time. All right. All right, there is Ho-Oh defeated. Beautiful. 10 more Rainbow Quills, 3 more Legendary Lures, 6 stocked up. Also, hey, that was the 4th time I've done Ho-Oh, which is like a tier 2 or some sort of goal, some sort of short-term goal. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I don't know what I'll change this to. I'll probably up this to maybe like 10 times beaten, you know? We will reach a point where we stop doing Ho-Oh. We don't do Ho-Oh forever. Like, I mean, you could do it for fun, for like the legendary lures, to like stacking up the legendary lures on an Iron Man account is a cool goal. Maybe in hopes of like a new legendary coming out. Like, that honestly is the best reasoning. But once we get a certain amount of legendary lures stocked up, it becomes like, what's the point, you know? Once you have enough rainbow quills, to like adjust every legendary. We're pretty far from that, don't get me wrong, but we will reach a point, is what I'm saying, where we stop doing them, versus like we'll almost never reach a point when like Jimmy runs stop. We always need Pokeyen. We're always gonna need more Pokeyen. And speaking of, let's go get our Jimmy run ready and go work on that. Perfect timing for that. Perfect day for that. Do. Hold on, 12 accounts. Okay, let's go Unova. No F. Thank freak, dude. Thank you. Dude, I was wondering, Clarko. Thank you. You read my mind. You read my mind, dude. Let me put these away. Prefer these to go in like a specific. Why won't this go in? Oh, my Lunatone's dead. That's why. Okay. This. Do. This. Where's my second Typhlosion? Over here? Yeah, over here. Gotta grab the specs off my Kingdra. Speaking of, what's the... How many days left? 8 hours. We could play a little more PvP if we wanted to. I honestly appreciate that, Alice. I must sound dumb, but I didn't know that. I appreciate that. Yeah, that is... Yeah. One of the only big problems with Kick right now is just the bots are annoying. Finish your last region, dude. Congrats, Sora. That's a big, you know, you only complete every region in Pokemon on your main account once. It's a big deal, man. Or on your Iron Man account, whatever account you're playing, right? That's a big deal, man. Congratulations. Let me close the one guide. Let me go grab Garchomp here. I can grab my actual like PVM Garchomp. There we go. What mon do I want to XP train becomes the main next question. What mon do I need for raids that I don't have leveled? Maybe Volcarona up to 80. I don't mind going for Haunch. Needs a lot of levels. Lucario I legit need. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I appreciate it, Alice. I appreciate it. Guess that means in the future, honestly, I probably only have to. Usually the bots only type once. I probably can just like delete their message. I don't have to worry about banning them. You know, it's probably easier. Another 20 this week? I don't know. Honestly, Clarko, like maybe. I don't know. I have no promises or plans. I do like the idea. Like that's once again a big reason I learned PvP. The next OU tournament would be on the 31st. Though we're kind of fun. It's a 128 person tournament. Holy shit! Shiny gift Garchomp. God, like this is a crazy one to do. Oh, yeah, that redemption. You know, that's the point of learning PvP to some extent, was to be able to queue for tournaments. We'll see. We'll have to see. No promises, but we'll see. I need to put the specs on this. Okay. First Nokia round one. Fuck, dude. That was... Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. There's no way to research deep in Pokemon for modern VGC. Good luck to you, man. How many blessed over me this trial? I could say best of luck, dude. Best, but my RNG powers don't really reach outside of PokeMMO generally. Good luck to you, man. Yo, what's up, Pat? I have a question. Do you think it'd be possible for a region locked Iron Man to? Oh, this is a great. Here's interesting. I love this interesting specific question. Yo, what's up, Pat? I have a question. Do you think that it'd be possible for a region-locked Iron Man to participate in the upcoming event season? Absolutely. Maybe not to the fullest extent or as much as other people, but as a region-locked Iron Man, I'm sure you're used to being at a disadvantage and used to not having access to everything, right? You say, I'm a new player, but I've watched a fair bit of your videos and I have a good grasp of how things work. I started in Johto due to the type of mons I can get. T-Tar, Typhlosion, Haunchra. Dude, yes, if you want to specifically only be in Johto, at least for the foreseeable future, yeah, you definitely can. You definitely can. Iron Man's harder. Iron Man's tough. Well, Iron Man's tougher because it's tougher to get raid Pokemon. I have to really think about it. You're in Johto. I think you could, but you'd almost have to make your own raid teams and try to figure out what. If you are in Johto it is fucking crucial that you get an Entei. If you don't have an Entei next month in October, 2 months. In October, if you are a region-locked Iron Man that wants to do raids, you need to make sure you get an Entei. That is so crucial. Johto plus Unova would for sure give you enough. Yeah, just Johto is tough. You would basically go through the Johto Pokedex and see like where you would, what fire types you would get, because fire types is like the main one. Is it even possible to get an Alpha Ninetale spawn in Johto? I don't know. Let's go through like Typhlosion. So we see Typhlosion. That's really good. That's a legit one of the best raid Pokemon. Okay, cool. We'll just go through Johto and like name every raidmon to some extent. Typhlosion, sick. Pikachu has been used at times as a fast, powerful electric type attacker with the light ball, makes it really powerful. Togekiss, not so much. Ampharos has been a plus. You need hidden ability Ampharos. This has been a bulky-ish like plus abuser in raids in the past. Ampharos is a real raid Pokemon. Gengar has not been great in raids, but I'm sure it's a decent option if you're Johto stuck. Gyarados you could use, but I don't know for what raid. What raid are you using? That's the problem, is like the matchup, but it has the stats. Nidoking, a legit raider. Nidoking, a legit raid Pokemon. Sheer Force Nidoking. You can go, you'll have non-stab. You can go like Fire Blast or Flamethrower and set with your team under Sun. Nidoqueen and Nidoking might be two of your best raider options if you are an region-locked Iron Man account. Very specific. Pinsir and Heracross can do things. Heracross specifically a great fighting type mon. Ninetales you'll want for sure. Arcanine can be usable. It's not as ideal as other fire types. You might be. I think you can. Honestly. It'll be hard. Primeape is great. That's available. You could also use Osmil with like superpower as a weird fighting type option, even though it's not stab. But with huge power, like you can hopefully do enough damage with like Band or Scarf under Tailwind. Flareon's like not a good raid option. You don't want to have to. Rapidash like can get the job done. Like Rapidash can legit be, if you just need a fast fire type attacker. It's physical, which is like niche and cool. It's fast. It hits hard. Put Choice Band and like Flare Blitz on this. Honestly, Rapidash will do what you need it to do. It will get the job done for sure. Entei, Magcargo's terrible. Magcargo's dog. You would never run this in raids in a million years. Absolutely horseshit. No speed. Not enough damage. It's the opposite of what you want on a raid Pokemon. Love you, Magcargo, but no. So let's go with like fire type. And also, Sucker Punch Honchkrow is always fantastic. Sucker Punch Honchkrow, where you just get max damage, is so good. You actually definitely could build a Johto-locked raid team. It wouldn't be 100% optimal, but it would be quite good. Someone in chat said Eviolite Slugma. You guys are fucking in a different... What are you on? I love the creativity, okay? But... no, that's not doing it. Slugma balls. Slugma your mom's clit. See ya in 10 minutes. You have to know like that was a terrible D's nuts joke. Like you have to like, you gotta know that was horrible. But like I knew what you were trying to set up for a D's. I thought, yeah, take the time out with pride is pretty based, to be fair. That is the most based way to handle that. I was like, surely he won't go for the D's nuts joke. It's too dumb, you know? Undeserved. I want to time you out, but that's a power trip. I want to time you out just for saying that, but that's not fair. You don't earn that. You don't deserve that. Okay, that would be undeserved, but it would be fucking funny. Okay, anyways. What's up, Jeltsy? How you doing, dude? 100% deserved. No, it's funny. It's just fun. You can't ban for comedy. Well, maybe it's Tom. Okay. You want the Torkoal as low level as possible for Jimmy running. Low hanging fruit. Yeah, we're not a low hanging fruit kind of, you know, like these no talk like kind of, you know, kind of stream. We're a intelligent stream like your mom jokes, you know, obviously very highbrow. Okay. All right, let's finally pop some of these amulet coins. I'm excited to get started on these. I farmed these up recently. These took forever. I couldn't believe how long they took to farm. Oh my god, they were a pain in the butt. But we got them, so now we can actually make our Pokeyen. So every amulet coin used is 30 minutes saved. It's so nice, dude. It is so good. It saves you so much time. It is so worth it. We're going to be XP trading with our Reamplifier. We're going to be XP trading our Raid Lucario in the back as well. So, we're, you know, this level 40 is a lot of levels. On level 46, we're making some Pokeyen, we're making some progress, and we're leveling a Raid Pokemon. Homeclaw's power trip strat? Yeah, base to base. Imagine PokeMMO with a built-in crypto. No, thank you. I will simply not imagine that world. Jordan, Thank you for the prime, dude. What's up, man? What's up, dude? That's rough, Drag. To be fair, that's rough. I need to change my Typhlosion's name to 33. I keep forgetting to count on that. Such a video. I see him in my feed all the time. He's doing really cool stuff. Someone asked me about the house. I haven't seen the house. Is the player-owned houses is something I've been talking about in PokeMMO for 3 years. I love the idea of player-owned houses in PokeMMO. I don't know if they're like super pragmatic, but I just love it's something I've talked about for literally over 3 years. I'm glad he made a video bringing it back up. It's a really cool, like, I haven't seen also like his fleshed out talking points. I didn't watch the video. I just saw it on my feed. What's up, pumpkin? Okay. Yeah, sure. Was a good video. I need to watch it. I don't watch a whole lot of PokeMMO content, and most PokeMMO content I want to watch, I save to watch on stream. We have hideouts. Yeah, that's for sure, Squirmin. You just think that we're gonna do the mysterious video on person? Yes, okay, the problem is, okay. I made a video on the Shiny Finneon collector 2 years ago, right? So when I'm not trying to shit on Epoch. He's doing really cool stuff and bringing stuff back, which is awesome. But it's a little funny when I made the reason people know about the Finneon collector, not everybody, but a lot of people, is because of my video. And then people at the same time will be like, oh my god, Patrouski, have you heard of this? And it's like, yes, bro, I'm the one who spread the information to most people. Like, not to be that guy, but it's a little, I don't even want the credit. I just don't want to be asked, hey, have you heard of this thing, when I'm the one who popular. That drives me a little crazy. Is that okay? I don't care about the credit. I just care about, like, I don't want people to assume that I don't know stuff when I was the originator of that topic. Like, it's a little funny. I'm glad now Epoch got way more information. He made his video is fantastic and adapts on mine. The video is great. I'm not shitting on the video. I'm memeing on people a little bit for being like, hey, Patrouski, have you heard of gym reruns? This guy uploaded a really good video on it. And it's like, yes. Ooh. Me having to explain to people that, you know. Well, even for that, I'd be like, oh, like Roided Ewok. Like, Roided Ewok really revolutionized gym reruns and made the first video guide. And then, I bet Roided Ewok felt the same way, where, like, Roided Ewok made the first ever, like, really good gym rerun guide video. And then I made one adapting on it. I can only imagine how many people were like, yo, Roided, have you heard of gym reruns? I would have been so tilted. By being flamed. No, I don't. I'm just flaming, like, the idea or whatever. But it was 2 years ago. I get that. I totally get that. You know, I'm not saying, you know, what's the, I said that, right? I think the thing is just, there's a lot of new people that are new to a hobby or new to a thing. And then, well, how do I explain this? It's imagine if you, like, walked up to, like, a guy who's, like, written, like, 20 finance books, been involved in finance for, like, 20 years, and was like, bro, have you heard of dividends? They're pretty dope. Like, and it's like, what are we, you know, I appreciate that we're excited and it's cool, but it just is a little, I don't know how to, maybe I need to work on it. I don't know how to respond to that. I guess it's kind of the thing. I don't know what to say to that, you know? Yes. Hard. The Finneon collector is really cool, and Epoch's video was fantastic. He got, like, didn't he, like, reach out to the guy? Like, there was some really cool, yeah, no, which is so, yeah, so fair, Clarko. I get it. Dividends are dope though, for real. Like, pretty, like, yeah. I don't know. It's just like it's just a funny meme. It's not like nobody's wrong. It's not a bad thing. It's just a funny scenario. No, it's not even it's just like I don't know. It's a weird thing. It makes me feel a little cheapened. Like, fuck, man. Like, I literally, like, you know, I don't know. It makes me feel a little like, damn, bro. Cooked. But it is what it is. That's fucking cool. He hates it. True. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, dude? It's really fucking cool, man. Yeah, I love, I mean, what's the beautiful part of Pokemon aside from this guy loves Finneon so much? Dude, wait, this is it. Mamantai, you're spitting fucking facts right now. And it's not like a bad, you know, like that's the best analogy, is like someone who's brand new to Magic the Gathering talking to like the unk who's played Magic for like 20 years. Like, bro, have you seen this card? Glacial Chasm? This card is so good. And it's like, yes, I've been playing Glacial Chasm in Legacy for 20 years. Like, or like, yes, I played Glacial Chasm like at the fucking Ice Age pre-release. Like, you know, like, which is like cool. I'm not trying to, you know, the person's just excited. What do you do, man? You know, as we've heard of them. Yeah, that's kind of, and like, it's not wrong. Maybe I should just be more be like, oh yeah, I love, you know, I made a video on it. Like, it's really cool. It probably just shouldn't. It's probably my fault. It probably shouldn't bother me. And I don't know why it bothers me, you know? Have their moment. Exact Clarko, yes, you're actually so right. You're so right. Basically, yes. Yeah, pretty much. You got it. Yeah. Good luck to you, Jared. Holy shit, man. What do you do before Pat? Great question. I was always into content creation, but never YouTube. So, fun fact, like, I streamed on Twitch. I've been streaming on Twitch since like 2011, 2013. I've been streaming on Twitch forever. Very casually, was not like you know. But I had some like mild success streaming Old School RuneScape, and I loved Old School RuneScape. Crater Huff Behemoth, gotta break that. Yeah, true. Old School RuneScape, probably still my favorite game of all time. Amazing game. But I streamed it. I didn't really do YouTube videos. I didn't think I liked making YouTube videos. I just liked streaming, and I was always a big stream guy. And I think now that I'm getting older, I've totally flipped. I think now I'm like, I think I almost prefer making I started doing PokeMMO YouTube because RuneScape streaming was like destroying my mental health, and I was like, this is fucking brutal. That's right back then. That, yeah, streaming was like back in like 2011 was when like Twitch became Twitch. Coming users to pass the time. There you go, dude. Hell yeah. Before it was Justin TV, and then it got bought and became Twitch. What was I saying? Ew. Damn, Twitch bot crackdown really affecting the stream. Scorman, why would you say something like this? It's so... I don't think that's what's happening, man. I think it's because we're, number one, 30 minutes... Like, I love you, but this has got to be... Come on. It's such a negative comment. And it's wrong as well. I haven't streamed. It's because I haven't streamed in 5 days, man. I haven't streamed in 5 days. It's a down period for PokeMMO. Haven't streamed in 5 days. And we're 30 minutes into the stream. And my stream crashed. Why are you... Come on. It's just negative and ignorant and come on, man. It's like it's just silly. It makes me feel bad. It makes everybody. Why would you comment something? It's just, and it's wrong. It's just so, yeah. I don't know, man. People are weird. If the streamer is not focused on the viewer count, you probably shouldn't be either, man. It's not healthy. Pre-EV training, a team for region. Ooh, so this is a great question. This is a great question. Is it worth EV training a team before a storyline run? What I will say is you don't need to EV train to beat a storyline run, but oh my goodness, it is so powerful. Like, it might be the easiest thing if you're struggling in a storyline or you just don't want to struggle at all. EV training is like so good. It's so powerful, so strong. It's the easiest way to make storylines way easier. So I would recommend. It doesn't even take long nowadays. EV training takes like 30 minutes to fully EV train, like 5 mons. It's like insane. That's the bigger problem, is how do you effectively EV train without over leveling? You can stick to lower spots. You can EV train 5 Pokemon and keep them around like level like 28. They will get a little bit higher. If you could, what I would do is, you could see what I did for my Ironman account, right? My Ironman account, I would fully EV train like 4 Pokemon and get them up to like level 24, level 28, so I could use them after 1 or 2 gym badges in the next region. But I would also not fully EV train 1 Gyarados, keep it level 20, and then have it have like 150 attack EVs or something like that. And that is just so helpful. You can also use training links, but I'm assuming people who are like EV training for a storyline don't have the training link. It's a really expensive item. Like, I don't recommend it. The training link is really, really, really not worth it in my opinion, unless you just want to donate to the game and like spend $10. But Pokeyen wise, I don't recommend it. The training link. So the training link is a product. Is a great, actually, like history lesson. The training link in PokeMMO is the product of an old item that is no longer needed. Where is it? For those who don't know what the trading link is, the trading link, this is an account bound item. It can only be traded to characters on the same account. It's basically untradeable. When held by a Pokemon, it prevents gaining XP but doubles EVs. Okay, so you double EV training. The problem is there's a few problems. The 1000 RP, which is like 2 million Pokeyen. That's problem number one. Number two, you almost never need to stop XP gain. Like XP gain, you almost never, you just don't need it, right? XP gain, you almost always want the XP to be gained, except for, yep, someone brought up the other niche outlier. The 2 times you don't want XP trained is for storylines and for Little Cup. Yes, that's but Little Cup might even get, they might get leveled down. I never queued up for Little Cup. Little Cup used to be an official tier. It is no longer. I don't know if they get brought down to level 5. I'm not sure. I can't speak on that, so I won't. But yeah, so training link is really only good for like if you're doing storylines. Once you get all 5 storylines, why would you want to spend 2 million Pokeyen on something that only helps you for the storylines, and then after you're if you use it for alts? Yeah, that's the training link's biggest benefit is making a bunch of good storyline mons for alt accounts. That's kind of true. That is kind of fair. And then so what people don't know, the training link used to be a different item. It totally got reworked. It used to be called oh, what's it called? It wasn't Amnesia Brace, was it? Or was it? It was a brace. Oh, what am I thinking of? Isn't Amnesia Brace a different, or is this Amnesia Brace? This was either Amnesia Brace or a different kind of brace. And it used to do like basically the same thing. I do have it on, well, my main account, so all Amnesia Braces got turned into training links. It totally just took over that item. Amnesia Brace used to be an item that would do the same thing. It would double your EVs, make your Pokemon slower, and then stop their XP gain. And that was one of the only items I actually bought off the gift shop in 2013 PokeMMO. Now, Patrouski, why would you need an Amnesia Brace that bad? Why is that the one item you bought back then? Because back then, PvP games didn't auto-scale your Pokemon down. So if you over-leveled a competitive Pokemon, it was now unusable in PvP. Or you had to level it up all the way to 100 and play something called 100 tiers. Back in 2013, there was 2 PvP tiers, or I guess like 2 major sections, and then OUUNU. There was level 50s and level 100s. Now this auto banned things like Dragonite and T-Tar to level 100s. So it made 50s way more balanced because a lot of these more powerful mons back in Gen 1 2013 were, up in the 100s tier. Nobody really played 100s. It took too long to level your Pokemon. It was really expensive. It was like nobody played 100s. But so if you over leveled a competitive Pokemon back in 2013, it was now useless. You basically had to turn it into a PVM mon, or like you wasted that mon. That was a nightmare scenario. So this is a big thing. If you caught a level 46, for example, wild usable Pokemon in the wild, like comp, right? You literally either had to have an Amnesia Brace to be able to EV train it, or you just couldn't use it in comp, or you would pay someone to EV train and XP train it who had the Amnesia Brace. The Amnesia Brace was a crucial item because PvP wouldn't scale down your mons to level 50 if they were, yeah. So that's why like that item exists in my opinion. I don't know if I don't think they would implement Training Link today if it wasn't for the fact that it used to be a different item, in my opinion. Buying RP is very much against Iron Man. You said, isn't Iron Man allowed to buy RP from the GTL? Definitely not. Definitely not. That would be insane. Would you say a non-Iron Man coin farming is better than fossil? As someone who did aimless coin farming for Iron Man, would you say coin farming as a non? Would you say as a wait what? Someone who did aimless coin farming for Iron Man, would you say a non-Iron Man as an Iron Man coin farming is better than fossil farming? I think fossil farming is way better Pokeyen. I see what you're saying. What's up, Crowded? You're asking what's... Yeah, sorry, Ken Chicken. That was my fault. I think fossil farming is probably way better, but I could be wrong. I think amulet coin farming is not that good at Pokeyen, but it's good shiny hunting. Amulet coin farming is like if you want a shiny Meowth or a shiny Ponyta, it's good shiny hunting while also making some profit. That's the, yeah. No, I apologize. I misunderstood your question for so long. That was my fault as well. Apologies. What's this? The Jimmy Run clip? Yeah. We start that. Okay. Relaxing weekend. It was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty good. All right, I do have a quick question. If I'm gonna be cutting down on streams, okay, I'd like to make more guides. Leave it. This is, I don't like to ask this a whole lot, but if you can, if you have the time and want to, you know, impact my content, go ahead and leave a comment on today's video. What videos do you want to see? What guides do you think I'm missing? What guides do you want to see in PokeMMO that don't exist right now, either on my channel or on the internet in general? If you imagine you're a new player, you're yourself, honestly, answer yourself. What guides, what videos do you guys want to see? I have a, don't worry, I'm not like, you know, relying on, like, I have a list of things to do, but I love getting, that's like the big point of streams, is to have that more interactive experience and to get those suggestions. So if you have ideas, let me know. Feet pit guide. Okay, never mind, we're fucked. Never mind, it's actually doomed. My mistake. Zor, I believe the dark grass, you could just check the Pokedex, it should say. Max Dex guide. You get a haircut yesterday morning. Very recently. Would you say winning from the would break the Iron Man rules? Yes, great question. I think it does, Chaz. I think unofficial catch events are against Iron Man rules. I've said this before. The reason being is they're too abusable. Technically, you could make an unofficial catch event on like your main account and then open up the forum post and like be like, you could basically like, you could be like, hey, I'm hosting a 1-minute catch event. The person who catches the first shuckle in the next 1 minute wins 10 million Pokeyen, and then you could like basically abuse unofficial events to basically trade your Iron Man stuff, you know, because it's one player trading to another. It just opens up too many ways of fuckery. I like to visit trying to make money with the crafting mechanic. I like the idea of that. I don't know if almost Emma coins so not spent on the GTL or for Iron Man. I got you. I like the idea of doing like Iron Man farming guides. I think that's a great. And if normal accounts want to use that, hell yeah. Selling Pokemon is not. It is true. Weirder ways to make money. Some of the weirder ways. Okay, I respect that. I like that specific request. Thank you, Brazy. You're so dumb, but thank you. Guides on spending yet? I have a video called 63 things to spend Pokeyen on in PokeMMO, or things to spend on or buy, something like that. Ribbon guide. I have to learn so much. I don't know shit about, but I do like the idea of it. How Nupos better at PvP battles. I have a beginner's guide to PvP. I could try to do a structured thing. Ayo, what up? My idea, Pat. Top 5 peaceful Pokemon places to vibe at. Yo, now we're talking. Okay, based. Giga Chad. Interviews is something I really want to do more of. That's actually so fucking real. That's so based. That is so based. Giga Chad. No, it's okay. Squirmin', it's okay. It's obviously not a big deal, Squirmin'. It just, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much. Interviews is a great idea. I really like that idea. I'm gonna write that down. Interviews. Extreme speed. This is for Lucario? I probably do want this. Over like what? Crunch? Do I actually really on a raid Lucario? Maybe not. Probably not. Top 5 places to pick up. Okay, so top 5 places to e-date in PokeMMO. Okay, noted. Interviews is a great idea. Why am I broken PokeMMO? Because you get too many huzz and you have to spend it on all those dinner dates, man. There you go. That's why. Congratulations, Spark. That's sick. EVs to Infernape. Generally 252 attack, 252 speed. You can also split the attacks and go like you need 252 speed actually on Infernape. Could you go like 126 speed and then split and then just do 252? Or no, what's the? I'm lazy. When I do a mixed attacker, I just split it like this. You probably should do calcs and figure out what's best. But I'm just late. I just do this, to be honest. TCG shops at PokeMMO. DM smooch for e-dating? Okay, damn. The ultimate wingman. Yes, I thank you. You are asking what is, in my opinion, the most important question in PokeMMO. Like, so many players beat all 5 storylines and then are like, dude, what the fuck do I do? Because you have so much direction with the but then once you beat all the storylines, there's no direction, nothing. I do need to do like an islands guide. That is true. LT. Let me write that down. Good idea. Okay. I thought that's fucking awesome, Spidget. What's up, KS? Meet and greet. That's mostly available on the forums, but an event, I'm trying to think of how you would. I like the idea. I mean, I'm all down for more social, maybe just hosting more social events in Pokemon. I like the idea of like bringing back fashion contests and stuff. Throwing them here. Yeah, sorry if I confused you, Ken Chicken. In the stream recap video tomorrow or in the chat, Ken, if you're live on stream, Ken Chicken, go, you know, throw them here, man. Go for it. Throw the ideas here. Yes, please. Dinner for work. Yo, hopefully work is nice today. How's stream? Pretty chill. Pretty like daily progress day. You know, not the most exciting day. Try to be honest about that. Just daily progress. Jimmy run. Ho-Oh refight. I just can't believe I have way more raid Pokemon done right now than I realize. That's where I'm currently at on the Ironman account. I'm kind of just, it's crazy that I feel like I'm reaching a point on the Iron where I'm almost just waiting for a fucking update or need to start shiny hunting. How am I already, like, that's crazy to me, you know? I really want to get back to, I like what you're saying, Ken Chicken. I want to do, ooh. Let me write that down. I need to schedule something. You're reminding me, Ken Chicken. No, you're yo, Spidget, if you're still in chat, we should do that special secret meme thing, wink wink, within the next month, I think. Within the I think the next, is it September coming up? Are you busy in September? You can tell me I'm too busy for your, you know, dumbass Patrouski. I think September might be a really good month. From a year ago, it's probably the one from, bro, I'm gonna be honest, probably like 3 years, 2 years at this point. I don't know. It was a while ago, okay? There is a piece of, for those who don't know, there is a piece of content that I've literally been trying to do for 3 or 4 years. And it has fallen through every time. Plans fall through. I had, at one point, plans fell through. At a second point, we recorded everything. We had it all done. And then the other person who I was doing the collab with, it wasn't their fault. Their like hard drive just exploded and it corrupted all the data, so we lost their side. So then I didn't want to upload. So we couldn't even finish, actually. We only recorded the first half. Dude, there's a project, a dual project that I've been trying to record in PokeMMO for like 4 years. And it just never came to fruition. Okay, huge content suggestion, Sofa. Thank you. I do have a beginner shunt guide. Props do though. Yeah, I you know, nothing wrong with checking. When I'm asking for stuff, that's the perfect time to say stuff like that, you know? Best places to take chats, moms on a date in PokeMMO. Okay, based. Non-private PokeMMO ASMR video. I could just share the... Who has not seen the PokeMMO ASMR video? I forgot that I uploaded that until yesterday. It popped up on my feed, and I watched it, and I was like, what the fuck was I doing back in, like, 2022? I was just... I didn't give a shit. I was just fucking trolling. I can't believe I uploaded that. A full-on event guide for Halloween from an Iron Man perspective. And I'll do a bunch of Iron Man guides on the event when the event comes out. It's hard to do like an Iron Man prep guide. Well, maybe I can. Iron Man prep guide for I'm not sure. The problem with Iron Man guides as well is that guides are really high effort and high time. And then I don't know if there's enough Iron Men playing the game for those guides to actually matter, but maybe it's still worth it. I don't know. I have to test. I want to do the Everstone Iron Man guide. That is... I'm going to write that down. Everstone Iron Man. I want to do that for a while. I have that like all ready to go, I think, at this point. Dude, good luck to you, KY. Yeah, good luck to you, KYS. I would love to, or KS. Did I just say? Why did I add a? I'm so sorry. It's because your name is KSSYR. I'm so sorry. Hey, keep yourself safe, okay? I wasn't trying to say that. Oh, I'm fucking banned, boys. It's fucking Jover. Holy shit. I'm just stupid. Okay, anyways. What was your other? Let me go back. I'm trying to read through all of Ken. Ken Chicken had some great ones. I'll look more other ones. I would love to collab more. It's something I need to work for sure. That's actually so fucking real. And then guys about moneymakers, not a guy, but Iron Man. I think an updated money making. I'm trying to think. Thank for the subs. Player to enter. What the hell? All the fucking what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down, slow down. Ryan the Great for 3 months. Choco Beam for 31 months, bro. Thank you. Holy shit. One of these months, Choco will figure out if Tyler the creator is Boom Bap or not. Okay, one day. Player to enter. 3 months already. Dude, thank you for oh my all the subs. What? Why? What the fuck? Yo, John, thank you for the sub, the Prime. Thank you guys for all the subs, man. Holy guacamole. 4? Just that's like the most subs I've seen back to back in a long time, man. Thank you guys. Holy shit. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, a money maker. So I have so many money making guides. We all know that. However, it's tough. Right now is like one of the hard. Right now, I think I said recently in a video, and I stand by this. I think right now it might be like the hardest it's been to make Pokeyen and PokeMMO consistently for like 5 years. Yes, gym reruns make more than they used to, but after your gym rerun, what are you doing? After your gym rerun and trainer run and Lepa farming, what do you do? You know, it's really hard to just like grind Pokeyen right now, in my opinion. Yeah, the market's really fucking rough. Some people breeding. I don't even think it's people. I could be wrong. Maybe it is, but I feel like it's just the alpha spawns bringing in so many, you know, memers. Hey, go for it, Sora. Always go for it, dude. Are actually worth it? Yeah. So the problem is, once again, I like the idea. The video is just so boring. Like, it's me being like, best moneymakers in PokeMMO as of August 2025. Okay, gym runs, trainer runs, berry farming. Bye. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Like, I don't know, man. It's just brutal. Yeah, that's why like, that's why Iron Man is YouTube short material. Okay, that is funny. That is true. Just I mean, I explained that in the Iron Man series. There's not really a guide for that. It's just like, hey, here's the mons I need for the Iron Man. That's why I'm picking the patches. But I appreciate that. I'm not trying to like shut down. I appreciate the suggestions. This is, you know, what it's like to brainstorm video ideas. It's just like brainstorming 100 and keeping 1 to 10. That's cute, Ken Chicken. Ken Chicken's. I like your ideas a lot. You're spitting facts. I like Ken Chicken. I feel like that's one of the best things I could do right now is involve the community with more stuff. I think that's like. I love that. I love that. I also love the idea of doing Pokemon history videos. It's just really fucking hard to do a timeline into 5. I've wanted to do that forever, but it's so hard. It's and not to like, oh, it's so it's just like, where do you even? It's really tough. PokeMMO. I forget if I have a guide on that. I forget. I know I wanted to do something like that. I don't know. It's tough. Pokemon because aren't worth it anymore. Yeah, there you go. Based. Need friend. Okay. Holy shit. Touching the metas. That's a cute. Okay, Ken Chicken literally does not miss. Top 10 most influential PokeMMO players. I like that a lot. Giving credit to people, like, that's actually a sick idea. That's actually a sick idea. Do. Oh, I just started this list. I already have 6 people. That I bet you a lot of people in chat don't even know. I've never heard of. Did I just already finish this list? I think I literally just made the fastest top 10 list of all time. I just had people on the dome, bro. Top 10 most influential PokeMMO players. I'm gonna save that for later. There you go, man. Hype for that vid. I'll try not to, like, that'll be a lot of like looking up resources. Giving people dome. Another day in the life, man. You know how it is. Shooter steppers every month. Fuck, that's cute. I don't know if I can work that into content, but I love the, I mean, if I was stepping more. I can't take it. Okay, that's fucking awesome. No, I'm not even on the list, Usopp. That's fucking psychotic. To make a list of top 10 PokeMMO influential players and put yourself on that list, that's fucking psycho. I would never do that. That's you should check that person into a hospital. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, put yourself at what? No, that's fucking psychotic. Would it be deserved? I don't care. I don't care. It's the funniest, but it's true. Like, if people want to feel like that, that's awesome. That's really like a insane honor. I'm not going on my list. That's fucking crazy. I need to buy beans on toast. I keep forgetting. Fuck. Shit. Been on match PokeMMO. True. Berries to those Jimmy runs. I think Jimmy runs. If you only have one region done, it's tougher. Depends on the region. I think the problem is new players don't have a great way to make Pokeyen right now. I'm gonna go this over Crunch. If you're a new player, instead of making Pokeyen as a new player, you just try to rush to become a mid-game player as soon as possible. That's really like, and that's tough, man. That's not a good spot for a game to be in. Top 5 Ravens players and how? Yeah, fuck. Top 5 Ravens players as shiny hunters. Giga Chad. Jimmy runs, yeah. You want like Jimmy runs are really easy when you have the team built. If you don't have the team built, it feels like impossible. Like really hard. That's fucking insane, Hiroshi. Are Jimmy runs good? They're like yeah, Jimmy runs are just, yeah. Slash as, yeah. There you go. This whole time I thought you were saying Jimmy runs, not Jim. We need more people. I fucking love this. We need more people that don't play PokeMMO and just like hang out on stream to shoot the shit. That's so fucking funny. Oh, you were saying shiny Pokemon this whole time? I thought you were saying Chin Pokemon. Like that. Dude, fuck. That's so good. I thought you were like a big South Park fan. Who the fuck is Jimmy? I don't think... Yeah, Choco just plays RuneScape. I just know him from... He doesn't play PokeMMO. Which is so based. I think James does on Trimmel recording Pokemon videos. Yeah, it's crazy, like the difference. Double Typhlosion team is just so fucking strong. Pokemon, I thought you were talking about Pokemon this whole time. Yeah, like that's a good bit. Oh, because non-OTs make me sick. I respect it, man. That's funny. I mean, it'll help you in certain raids, you know, in the future. I get it. Coco's only here to be attractive and shitpost. I feel like that's like 90% of my community at this point. Everybody's taking a break. Nobody's playing Pokemon right now. Everybody's just like getting jacked, being handsome, just rage baiting. So good. The problem is, I think a lot of people have good ideas for titles and thumbnails, but then you ask yourself, like, okay, what's the content of the video? And maybe it doesn't even fucking matter. Maybe, like, that's the sad part of YouTube, I guess. But like, how do I make a whole video talking about, like, oh yeah, catch events are getting more popular? That to me is like a stream recap clip. What's there to talk about? You know, like, it's, oh man, like, not to like flame your, it's you know, it's tough. But it's the best bait. Like, it's, you know, I think that is kind of the YouTube meta right now, is to just like make the most attractive title and thumbnail, and then the whole video is just like 8 minutes to get to double roll ads, mid roll ads, just being like, yeah. So we're speculating that you know, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I to be fair, YouTube Shorts and TikTok are probably the thing that I need to improve on the most. That probably is true as hell. That is true as hell. Pat, you could set up a PokeMMO dating service. Dude, the moment we do that, we're cooked. Just go date your chat GPT, bro. Duh, that's the new meta. What are you talking about? Yeah, you better adapt or you're gonna fall behind, man. Holy shit. Money for ads, it's 8 minutes for mid-roll. That's like the meme. Grok is the new waifu meta. At Grok, will you fuck me? Sorry, it's so stupid. That shit is... I thought people were boomer fear-mongering too much. But I don't know, man. Once you start actually meeting some people IRL who are like... who ask ChatGPT to help them with all of their life problems, you're like, fuck, man, I thought this was a joke. I thought this was like just a South Park episode thing. And it's not that many people. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know, dude. We should, like, run a poll. And once again, I don't know. I don't know. People get really up in arms about AI conversation at all. I just don't know a whole lot of... I just always say, you know, gotta be honest. I don't know whether AI is good or bad. It's probably somewhere in the middle. I don't fucking know, dude. I have no idea. People will do no research, only watch TikToks, and then be like, Patrouski, you're so fucking... dog shit for not planting 1,000 trees every time AI runs a question because they're burning down. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, someone trying to be honest on the internet in the year 2025, be like, hey, I don't know the answer to this. People on Twitter, fuck you. You should know. Fuck you, bro. You fucking suck. I'm gonna go drink 10 beers and smoke a fucking vape. Fuck you, bro. Only one. I don't know what it means, bro. Hey, Grok, if Patrouski and Spidget were a girafferic, who would be the tail phase? Okay, what the fuck? All right, that is the funniest bit. Just saying hey, Grok is really funny. Like, but like not actually asking him, that's really funny. Babes, sorry, not that. do if you, as long as you're not hurting others, I don't care what you do. I'm not even, it's easy to dunk on people who vape. I think people are like, love to do that. It's low hanging fruit. I don't fucking care. I do what you want to do. I will meme on people. Good example. So I'm scrolling through Instagram Reels recently, right? As you do when you're brain damaged. And you'll see a post of like, there's like a post of like a 7-year-old girl deadlifting a shit ton of weight, which is really fucking cool, right? In my opinion, really cool, really impressive, right? The first comments are like, is this good for her back? And it's like, probably not. The meme is probably not, right? However, you have to ask yourself, how bad is it for her back versus the confidence she's gonna build, the strength she's gonna build, and like the positive mental health, and like all the benefits are gonna be like far outweigh the negative. But some people like only look at the negative of things, and then they're like, okay, that's bad. And that thing has one negative, bad. Don't do it. Bad. Exercise. Oh, you should. Oh, you actually shouldn't run because it hurts your knees. Ooh, never run. And it's like, well, running's probably a lot better than being like losing 10 years off your life from fucking being 500 pounds. I don't know, man. Like it's, I feel, yeah, how different. It's, I don't know. People get really fucking weird about it. And then, what's the? I had a point to make. Swimming is fucking goated. You're actually so based. I'm a new player. Are your videos still viable? I mean, it's 3 years ago. Which video? It depends on the topic. I would say 90% of my videos, if not more, are still viable. MMOs don't change a whole lot here, but it like depends. Certain videos will be like 90% accurate. A good thing to tell you is anything that says, any video that says buy a shit ton of repeat balls, ignore that. Repeat balls are dog shit nowadays. That's a big change. There's a few like big changes. Just double check stuff. I think if you see something like that, yeah. No, that's terrible advice for internet stuff. That's a fact. I think that's, I could be wrong. I think that's fucking cringe. I think people who what's the word? It's like looking at someone playing football and being like, oh my god, why would you play football? You're risking a concussion. And it's like, yeah, you're risking a concussion to fulfill your categorical desire, aka literally the meaning of life based on most philosophers. Like, okay, so what? Like, oh, sorry. My point was, I was memeing on people who vape, okay? The problem is, people will comment like, actually, you shouldn't be weight training at 7 years old. That's just a fact. And then they'll go hit their vape and drink 10 Twisted Teas. And it's like, what the fuck? Who are you kidding? What are you doing? Get off the internet. You're the problem with everything in the whole world. I hate you. I hate it, dude. I hate the people who like go do something way worse than the thing they're critiquing. At least it's just so ironic. It's so insane. We got to crash out. There he does, crash out. It's so common right now on the internet that like I've never seen hypocrisy more rampant in the world than right now on the internet. It's so bad. What is the Twisted is fucking goated, okay? I hate the like hypocrisies right now where people will fucking, you know, oh, you shouldn't play football, you're risking a head injury, you know? But then they'll go drink 6 beers. Like, what? Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? They're doing something way better. Like, just so stupid. We do things in life all the time that are inefficient, that are problematic, that are not 100% okay. Welcome to, I don't know what era of the internet we stopped understanding that. It's fucking crazy. So, Nick, you just assumed so many, you're assuming the girl doesn't enjoy it. You're assuming so many things to fit your narrative, to fit your point, right? Like, this is so crazy. Like, you're assuming so many things. What if that, like, let her try it. What if it's, like, her fucking life's calling? I don't know, man. I think let people try things. Let people make mistakes. Let people, it's fine, man. We used to live in a, people forget, like, fucking Benjamin Franklin, like, buried his 3 kids. Like, we forget, like, kids used to not survive past, like, 7 years old. And now a kid will drink, like, 1 coffee, which is, like, not optimal. And they'll be like, oh my god, you're literally killing, you're literally fucking the worst. You're literally, like, what the fuck are we doing, dude? Basically a product of your parents? To some extent, you still have desires and you still like you'll still have core memories that you'll look back on and be like, wow, I remember when I started like deadlifting at 7 years old and now I'm deadlifting at 21 and it's like my favorite thing in the world. And wow, I was really inspired by them. Like, There's so much. You don't look back at like, what's the first video game you played and when? You don't look back at that and you're like, oh shit, like wow, that probably really shaped and really inspired me to like pursue a lot of these things. Like, and for the raid, and for the prime Mick Lays. I just hate the like era of the internet we're in right now, of people being like, you shouldn't do anything suboptimal, and then go hitting their fucking Benjamin, being in Blinkerton, fucking gassed out of their minds. No disrespect. If you're doing that and leaving on the weekends in your own home and not leaving negative comments on the internet, you're my favorite kind of person. Let's fucking, I'll hit it with you, bro. Like, I'm not trying to shit on people, but I just hate the hypocrisy right now of people living like dog shit lives and then being like, you should actually do better. There was some quote recently I saw from someone being like, someone who is doing better than you will almost never take the time to critique you. Only people who are doing worse than you will sit down and like critique you, which really, not always, right? I don't want to like, but I think that, yeah, I'm trolling, to be fair. I think that's, people min-matched life. It's just, it is sad. I love min-match and I love the option, but yeah, dude. Just go back to hanging our lives. Just go back to letting people not live 1000% optimally. That's where I'm at. Like, no human lives 1000% optimally. Why are we pretending that we do? Do you think for then hitting their vape is also, well, yeah, they're just, yeah. Just other opinions. Fucking real, bro. What's the meme of like, yeah. Favorite region? Great question. Kanto and Unova. Wholesome question. Anyone, there's a reason most gyms don't allow kids. There's probably, once again, I'm just saying, I think it's, there's arguments to it and there's layers to it, Nick. I'm not saying for sure we should let every kid do every exercise. I don't know. I would appeal to scientists. I would appeal to workout coaches, but I also think I think we should be more open to letting people make mistakes. When it comes to kids, it's tough. Do you let a kid make a mistake because they don't really have the like faculty to make that decision? The other thing is, it probably shouldn't be like the fucking #1 comment. That's the problem is like, every #1 comment on the internet right now is an actually. Every #1 comment is actually. Like, if you go watch a video of a bunny eating a carrot, so the top comment will be actually, if you give this bunny too many carrots, they'll fucking shit themselves to death out of diarrhea. And it's like, he gave him 1 carrot. Which the fuck up? What are you talking about? People are so desperate to look smart on the internet. That's what it is. It's like people who are fucking desperate to look smart because they aren't. I hate this era of, I hate it, man. God damn. Sorry to rant about that. It's just frustrating, you know? Anyways. Shout out to the fitness grid pacer test. Yo, I should be running that. That would actually help me a ton. I'm gonna be honest. As an adult, bring back gym class. We need gym class for adults, man. That would get me in shape. That shit was fun. I could literally just do that at W. #2 comment. True. You're awesome, Elo. Okay, let me not in a work environment. Yeah, that's fucking wait, that is really, imagine, okay, that the problem is, yeah, anything you say, it's like, fuck, someone could take what I'm saying and warp it in a way that benefits them in a toxic way. That is really fucking funny. If I'm like, oh yeah, anybody taking time to critique you is probably like not doing as well, and then your boss, like, imagine like you're like the McDonald's cashier and your boss is like, hey man, look, could you be a little more pleasant to the customers? And you're like, okay, dude, you're just not, up to my par. Like that. Okay, that is pretty funny. It's a pretty good. Like, that is a fucking, yeah, no, there is some good. You're not wrong. It's some funny, I love the idea. It's fucking fun. I love taking things to niche scenarios, doing the meme. Burger King foot lettuce. It's been a while, man. A Pokemon mile run. That's cute. Hopefully work is nice here today, KS. Wait, that's the most based argument against deadlifting. Deadlifts really become dangerous when people start using them as a dick measuring contest. True. Based. Deadlift is the funniest. So for reference, I've never deadlifted in my entire life. Maybe I'll deadlift and be like, wow, it's so fun. I actually get it. Outside looking in, it kind of feels like deadlift is just the exercise people do because they want to see the highest number, which I even kind of respect. But it's kind of funny. How else do we measure it? Okay, based. I feel like deadlift is just like just the highest number with the lowest amount of. Oh, I guess that or what else? Maybe like leg press. I don't know. Yo, Vincer! 23 months. You're fucking goated. Deadlift is so bad for your body if your form is incorrect. You know what's worse? Sitting. You know, I'm not trying to. I get that. I know that. I think a lot of people know that nowadays, which is cool. Shoulder shrugs. Okay. I love shoulder shrugs. I'm not going to lie. I get like stress and tension in my neck. I would never say my weight for shoulders because that's kind of true. You never just say, because it's embarrassing. Why would you even like bring up how much your shoulder shrugging? Listen, no matter what you say, it's going to sound fucking dumb. That's kind of real. That's kind of funny. That's kind of true. Push-ups? I feel like push-ups is a pretty good metric of strength as someone who cannot do that many right now. I probably could do 20, but it would be like the last 20 push-ups I ever do. It would take me out. Yeah, I could do 20 push-ups. I would just die afterwards. Pretty strong, guys. Dude. Average American mind, bro. That's so funny. That's so fucking good. Patrick at 65. True. I'm not even gonna entertain you. You're trying to rage bait me. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna fall for it. Okay. Just really saying I can be permanent damage. I understand that. And Nick, not to. I think there's fair arguments on. I'm not trying to say you're wrong. Okay. I'm just arguing, and I'm sorry if I'm being too harsh on you. I appreciate you fighting back. Okay. I do. I'm trying to fight against the era of the internet where like the first response is, actually this thing is somewhat bad for you, right? We need to factor in measures of degree, okay? If you're arguing the measure of degree for like deadlift is so severe that it's not worth it, more power to you, right? But like every time you get into a car, you have a greater chance of dying than most exercises you can do in a gym, you know? And you could argue, oh, well, getting in a car is a more necessity than, you know, gym lifting. I agree for sure. However, people don't factor in fulfillment. What happened to like everything we discuss right now on the internet is like, how can I make the most money, get the most bitches, fucking min-max my dick size, min-max, let me fuck my wife in 20 seconds and come inside her and then get a vasectomy so I can like min-max, I'm gonna do so I can get back to work faster, and then if I do that I can play more video games, and then if I do that then I can actually get 20 more minutes in of grinding every night. It's like, what are we like, what happened to like let's min-max fun. Let's fun max. Or like fulfillment max. Or like, what are we doing? You know, like at some points, there's a reason why people play football. Because it's fucking fun, right? But football is not any sport. No sport is like efficient. You could just go to the gym and get more physicality and be more physically healthy. There's no benefit to sports aside from it's fucking fun and it raises your dopamine, it raises your fulfillment, it's to pursue a categorical desire, and that is, you could socialize with it, you know. That's I think if a kid fucking loves deadlifting, it's one of their favorite things in the whole world, I think you should let them do it, man. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm no doctor. Go talk to your doctor. That's just my dumb little opinion on that's, I don't know, you know. Hobby shit sucks. Yeah, that's a great, yeah. Almost a podcast. The older I get, the more I'm like, people, this is going to sound unhinged. The older I get, the more I'm like, people worry too much about safety. That sounds crazy, but like, hear me out. Is this pre-recorded? Yes. We're shoe You want head to prove not pre. There you go. Okay, not pre-recorded. There you go. Or it is pre-recorded. I don't fucking know. What's the old meme? Whatever, dude. What was I saying? Fucking goddamn it. I've been feeling burnt out post Shining War. What should I do? Play Team Fortress 2. That game is so good. I play something else. I take a break. That right now. Yeah, if you want to do like, if you want to still make some progress, do your gym rerun every day. Do gym run every day. Do berry farming. You know, and then yeah, full of bots. I have not had that experience. I've had a lot of other people ask that question, so I'm assuming they had a bot problem in the past. I never noticed bots being a problem in TF2, but maybe I just missed that era. I guess they definitely. I have not run into a single bot. I don't think. In my current playtime. Yeah. What was I talking about? Fuck. Number 4. We recycle a lot of content because we're a bad streamer. Taco. What's up, dude? To I've teleport, observe, arena, trainer, run, cloister. Nice, dude. You're killing it. Devis. Honestly, do you have raid Pokemon? The next thing I would do if I were you is start working on raid Pokemon for the upcoming defense season. Great question. Dude, hell yeah, Josh. Right now is the best time to take a break before event season. It's the best time. TF2 is so fun. I was at TF2, like dying in TF2 is fun, which is crazy. And the craziest deja vu. That's so fair. That's so fair. We're talking about something before we're talking about. Oh yeah, I don't know. The older I get, the more I'm like, I don't fucking take risks and have fun. I think the older I get, the more I'm like, cancer is rampant. People die at the age of 40 from heart attacks, die from a car crash, die from, people drop dead all the time. It's worth, if you want to learn parkour, go do it. If you want to go, learn how to rock climb, go do it. Like, you can be safe. I'm not saying be reckless as fuck. I'm saying, like, know your boundaries and like learn, but don't be afraid to learn stuff, and don't be afraid to like do things because they're inefficient or because they're somewhat dangerous. I think it's so important. The older I get, the more I'm just like, just do shit, man. So I know, yeah. Quicksand was the one that got me. Quicksand growing up, you're like, holy fuck, this is gonna be isn't that some stand-up comedy bit? What's that? That's from a bit. That's a recycled joke, but it's a good joke. Quicksand was fucking terrifying. Playing like Crash Bandicoot. Holy shit. Entering the fuck it era. Maybe they're like just maximizing. I feel like fear is so bad right now. Everybody's so scared, and I get it. Life's tough, complicated. When things are complicated, it's easier to be like chill and relaxed. When things are less complicated, but things are really complicated right now. Yeah, don't go. I'm not saying go gamble your life savings. I'm saying, hey, if you don't work a physical job that relies on you having, if you like, you have to factor some things in. Like, I wouldn't go learn skateboarding if your job requires you to have a non-broken arm. Like, don't. But if you work a desk job and you've always wanted to learn skateboarding, bro, fuck it. Like, do it, man. Craziest thing you did lately? Have 3 hard Mountain Dews on a Sunday night. I don't know. I've been getting crossfaded a lot on the weekends. I don't know, man. Nothing too crazy. I'm not that, It's more of just like, don't let people backseat you into. I've just been doing a lot of inefficient stuff, I've just been getting fucking Code Red based. I've just been getting fucking crossfaded and watching movies, and it's so fun. Learn how to tech deck, bro. That sounds fucking awesome. Quicksand, walk, don't run, based. I've been getting in my movie arc. That's a great example. I'm not saying like live life crazily, but just be okay with being inefficient, right? Like, what's the meme? I think we're in this era of like, if you aren't doing something to fucking grow a cell phone business or swipe on Tinder or like doing something efficient, you're like, you feel shaky. You feel like inadequate. You feel like you're not doing enough. There's a lot of like unrest right now. Maybe I'm projecting. This is how I feel, right? I feel like there's a lot of unrest. And for me, like entering my movie arc, sitting down, letting myself get consumed in a movie for 2 hours, you know, it's nice, man. Movie arc? Yeah, we could do movie nights in the community. Or zero sugar? That's fucking, I didn't even know that. That's fucking dope. Oh my, I wish they had, yeah, if they ever do a Code Red Zero, oh, I'd be so happy. I think, so, personal opinion, Gaz, I think Totodile / for alligator is the best starter by far in Johto. However, maybe you want to, you might want to, we'll do a movie Patrouski take, honestly, in a quick second. It's a great question. True, Shizu. That's crazy. You can catch all the starters in early game in PokeMMO. So I feel like you almost want to not pick the starter that you want to use the most and pick like the second one, like Cyndaquil, and then go catch a wild Totodile, because you'll actually have a chance for better IVs and nature. Maybe that's too risky. I would try to do something like that. Yes, please, yes. Link to Letterbox. Yes. Let me, I love my movie arc, man. It's so fun. Favorite movie you watched recently? I will, yeah, link you in a quick sec. Or Double Typhlosion. Okay, that's because Jimmy runs are different. Typhlosion's fine, but like for Alligator is so good in the storylines. Having access to Swords Dance and Dragon Dance is so sick. I've not watched the new Aliens. I really want to. I would love to make like movies in Discord. That would be a really cool way to spend time with my community. I love the idea of that. We could do something like that in the future. I've been loving movies, man. It's very simple, but it's been a nice return to simplicity, you know? Get off social media. It's not like a boomer. Like, I'm not like anti-social media, but it has problems, you know? It sound like you're fucking, it's that damn phone. I sound like your fucking parent. I'm sorry about that. I'm getting older, dude. Okay. Let me go through movie Patrouski takes. Let's see. Do. Okay. We are gonna separate. I've actually watched so many movies, I can't do them all in one movie Patrouski take. I'll count down here from the 19th to 24th. I watched one is a YouTube video that doesn't fucking count. But other than that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I watched 17 movies. Is that right? I want to see Honey Don't. I'm going to be so... It's so bad. I do not recommend. Unless you have like a movie... Unless the ticket is going to cost you like $2 or less. Movie max. Okay, that is really funny to be like... Guys, stop min-maxing everything. Also me, I've watched 17 movies in the past 6 days. Holy shit. Dude, nice, Jared. That is pretty funny. But it's for fun, okay? I promise. Yeah, Letterboxd is fucking phenomenal for just like remembering what movies you've watched, how you felt about them. Like, I want to hate, fuck. If you want to hate watch something, yeah, that's fine. Honey Don't. Honey Don't was really shockingly bad. I couldn't fucking believe it. Just read the review for Honey Don't. That movie was fucking atrocious. Holy shit. Even my wife, I was scared I was gonna hate it. My wife would like it. She hated it as well. Okay. Okay. Oof. Right to the Moltres, Jared. Hell fucking yeah, dude. I should go do something while I... Okay, let me actually... Alright, gym rerun done. Up to 1.4 million Pokeyen. And Lucario got up to level 66. That is not too shabby. Now, I'm looking for something a little chill and brain dead to do while I talk about movies for a little bit on stream. So, I think we're going to head over to Hoenn and just do a little bit of like casual XP training in the background. Might not even make too many moves. And then after that, we'll go work on our Pokedex a bit more. Switch up to One Piece movies? Definitely not. But thank you for the suggestion. Move that over here. Okay. Clug. Hey, watch Pat based. Okay. All right. Alrighty, fellas, it is time for either your least favorite or most favorite part of the stream recap, the movie Patrouski takes. And I have watched so many movies over the past 6 days, because I took 4 days off of streaming. I literally can't cover them all in one movie Patrouski take. I'm gonna have to separate it into 2 different movie Patrouski takes. I watched 17 movies or movie adjacent. Some of those are like a 1 hour like comedy special. So some of them aren't, you know, quite that. Or like one of them like a 30-minute like YouTube videos on here. Some of them are not actually full-length movies, but still loggable on Letterboxd, still like interesting pieces of art. But I've watched 17 things, probably more like 14, closer to 14 movies in 6 days. I've watched a lot of movies, okay? The Lorax, yeah, we'll get to it. Let's start at the bottom because it's the watch order. Dude, Y2K, I would have never watched this movie. I watched this with friends at a little movie night, you know, touch grass, go outside, have a movie night with friends. We try to do that every so often. Had a movie night with some friends who are moving to Colorado. Much love, I'm gonna miss them. And we put on Y2K, and it was so fun. I was not expecting it. It's a horror comedy movie about Y2K, about the flipping from the year 1999 to 2000, and how so many people thought it was gonna like cause the end of the world and like all this stuff. Y2K was so fun and so good, and I didn't realize until about halfway into the movie, oh my god, it's direct. I was like, this is so fun, so unexpected. It's directed by Kyle Mooney. And dude, I thought Kyle Mooney was like good when he was on SNL. I thought it was fine. I didn't like love him. I love him now. Like him doing Y2K, his old YouTube videos. If you know me, you know that Bridgesby Bear is one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite new movies that I watched in 2025. It's now in my top 4. Like Bridgesby Bear might be my #1 favorite movie right now in the world. I think it is. I think it's Bridgesby Bear, Whiplash, Saw 1, Step Brothers. But Y2K, so fun, dude. If you like horror comedies, it leans into comedy. I think a lot of horror comedies try to lean too much into the horror. Just lean into the comedy. You know, it's easier to be a comedy with like some weird like death scenes or gore or whatever versus like like trying to be scary. It's easier to be, you know, that works better. So Y2K is really fun. I recommend. I give it a 9 out of 10, 4.5 out of 5. Next up, Clown Camp Massacre. This is like, I don't know how I found this. This was just on some website I was browsing. This is like not even a B tier horror movie. It is like a D tier, like indie film movie, but it was shockingly fun. It's weird. It's really strange and weird. It's not a movie in the traditional sense you would expect most movies to look like, but it has an interesting plot for the most part and structure. Another horror comedy. I watch a lot of horror comedies. Another horror comedy. This movie had like a few hundred logs on Letterboxd. It is a very niche. I don't know how sometimes I just throw stuff on. I love browsing and just throwing stuff on. So Clown Camp Massacre, I give it a 3 out of 5, a 6 out of 10 for like a super hyper indie, weird little niche movie. I thought it was kind of enjoyable, even though it's really weird. All right, next up. Oh god, my mic okay? I just kind of bumped it. Sorry about that. Kyle's Christmas special. This is Kyle Mooney. This might be one of my favorite things he's ever done. I can't believe I've never seen this. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. It's so funny, dude. I loved, if you watch the first 30 seconds of his Christmas special, you pretty much get an idea of his entire comedy style about just being awkward. It's very similar to like Dax Flame. I give it a shot. Watch the first 30 seconds and you'll know if you'll like it or not. You could dip out if it's not your style. Totally get it. All right. Moving on. Scary Movie 1. I didn't rewatch it, but I rated because I realized I hadn't rated it. Scary Movie 1 and 2, I didn't watch these. I just hadn't had them rated. I can't believe I had them rated. Scary Movie, I mean, the classic parody dumb comedy. It literally like spawned a genre and like revolutionized a genre. Gave it a 4.5, a 9 out of 10. and a like. Scary Movie 2, probably the one that I watched the most growing up, because it was always on like random high channel numbers that would just play it like on loop. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Not all, they're just dumb parody comedies. I have nostalgia for it, so I give it a like. Scary Movie 4, I didn't think I had watched, but I had watched on cable TV just growing up random. I remembered a lot of the plot lines. I like this one. I think it's kind of overhated, but it's a 3 out of 5. It's still worth watching in my opinion. I just love Anna Faris, can do no wrong. She's just fucking funny. 6 out of 10. There we go. Pass over for the combo of Spaceballs influence in the Scary Movie. Okay, the problem is Scary Movie is funny and Spaceballs isn't. To me personally, comedy is the most subjective thing. There you go. Man, dude, the movie Nobody. So, me and my wife love Bob Odenkirk. Better Call Saul, her favorite TV show, one of my favorite TV shows. Really talented actor. Yada, yada, yada. Nobody was just nothing. I was really unimpressed, really disappointed by Nobody. Damn, dude. It was just a nothing action movie. There was like not an interesting philosophy. I thought like knowing Bob Odenkirk, it'd be like a deep dive, like kind of like a Saw franchise philosophy thing, like testing some moral gray areas. But no, it was just like, it was literally just like a movie for boomers who want to know they still got it, which I'm happy it got made. It's beautiful in that way, but man, what a like nothing action movie. I gave it a 2 out of 5, yeah, or sort of 4 out of 10. Not like the worst watch, not an offensive watch, not like a man I want to turn this off, but like this is like whatever, it's fine, does the job, I guess, to some, barely though. Goon. People are memeing on this movie's fun as I've never seen this movie. I've never heard of it. This movie is so fun. Holy shit, man. It's literally a movie. It's literally modern. I want to say modern day, but it's like a decade. It's like over a decade ago, 14 years ago. Jeez Louise, 2011 release date. It reminds me so much of Happy Gilmore. So much, dude. Holy shit. Happy Gilmore is guy wants to be guy wants to be hockey player, but instead becomes golfer. Goon is guy wants to be bouncer, but instead becomes hockey player because he's so good at fighting. Like, that's fucking awesome. Like, that Goon is so fun. It's like, it's fun, but then also weirdly, like, I think serious and like maybe it's just the fucking dude. I thought it was so fun. I thought Goon was so fun. I give it a 8 out of 10. I love dumb comedies like this. I love dumb sports comedies. Keep that in mind, you know. I thought it was so fun, man. I give it a 4 out of 5 or an 8 out of 10 and a like. I liked this movie. It made me feel good. Next up, man, I love bad comedies, okay? And you might notice that with inappropriate, it's like a play on, it's supposed to be, so inappropriate comedy, as well as it's apps. It's kind of like Movie 43, if you've seen that. It's a sketch comedy movie is the best way to explain it. It's sketch comedy, but it's a bunch of different sketches in an hour and a half format. And I dropped it after 20 minutes. It was just really unfunny. It was just, and comedy is the most subjective thing. It was really unfunny to me. It was really boring. It wasn't offensive at all. It wasn't inappropriate at all. It was just, I feel like whenever someone's main shtick of comedy is like, watch out, I'm about to be really offensive, then they just drop the most mundane joke of all time. It's like, what's happening? Like, you're not like, it's just edgy, it's cringe. It's really, really uninteresting to me. I just think it's like a desperate ploy, in my opinion, to try to be funny when you aren't. I don't know, man. I don't like that era of like, oh, I'm gonna watch out, guys, I'm gonna be fucking so edgy, and then like you just are not funny. In my opinion, you know, inappropriate comedy. I could see if someone enjoyed this, more power to you. I respect it. I was hoping to be the naysayer. It's a really poorly rated movie, but I love finding a dumb comedy that people hate and being like, I actually love this. But no, I can't speak for inappropriate comedy. It was bad. And then for some reason, I decided to rewatch the Family Guy Star Wars movies because it's been a long time and I had a fucking, you know, a zooted weekend that I want to just hang out. And you know what? It's the ultimate guilty pleasure nostalgia trip for me. Is Family Guy is might be the most brain off piece of media you could possibly watch. It is one step away from TikTok scrolling, you know? So I kind of, you know, which is not a bad thing. That's sometimes you want to turn your brain off. I don't say that as like a shameful thing. I say it as like I respect people who use it as a tool to come home, relax, turn your brain off. There you go. Okay. Next up, so I gave it a 2 out of 5. I gave the later ones, I watched all of them. The later ones got better. Family Guy's a great show to fall asleep to. That's fucking actually true shit. Dude, so now we'll go to the Lorax, man. I love the original Lorax. I actually probably watch it like, I want to say once a year, if not like once every 2 years. I really like the original Lorax, dude. It's really beautiful. Like, it's not pretentious. The Lorax managed to like portray a really wholesome, obvious moral, in a really wholesome, inspiring way, without preaching to you, without being pretentious, without doing, the original Lorax is a fucking perfect movie, and it's like really short as well. It's like 37 minutes or 45 minutes or whatever. The Lorax remake, I thought it was gonna be good. It had a decent reviews, mixed reviews, kinda. I was expecting a good movie, and it was awful. The whole movie was just. Let me read my review to give you an idea. Let me just read it. The Lorax 2012. Man, what a distasteful, preachy, shallow, modern interpretation on the absolute classic of the Lorax. The original film just shows you what happens and how grim everything is when you don't take care of your planet, because thus is the case. The choice in this movie to make the whole movie fully through the lens of the boy from the start of the film, and him running around town trying to get everybody hyped up for trees when nobody cares, it just totally shits on how real the original Lorax felt, where this feels like a boy trying to preach, right? Where the situation was like, in the original Lorax, the situation was tragic, and we only learn at the end that we can make a positive impact, and it's inspiring because of that timing, because they delayed, like, at the end. But at the Lorax, they start with like the, hey, you can make a difference, and that totally kills the impact, in my opinion, of that lesson. When you make most of the movie from the perspective of the boy, it changes. It makes the moral told at you versus being told to you, in my personal opinion. This movie does not inspire change. This movie feels like the most cookie-cutter, profit-maximized version of the Lorax possible. My disappointment is immeasurable as someone who was looking forward to this, and this movie does everything worse than the original movie. Honestly, 1.5 might be generous. I actually might lower this to like a half star. This movie was really, I don't know if there is a redeemable thing, aside from like using the Lorax IP. I don't know. Yeah, I was really, really sad about the Lorax. So yeah, that's the movie Patrouski takes. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Life is way more fun when I have people who disagree with me on my movie takes. It would be really boring if we just sat here being like, yes, Patrouski, I agree. How lame would that? We have nothing to discuss. No new perspectives, no movies to watch again, or let me know your thoughts in the comments. I do, politely to some extent, but have fun with it, Thanks for listening to the movie Patrouski takes. I've been enjoying the movie Patrouski, the takes, man. I'm honored you guys. It's been really cute. Like, everybody watches movies. It's been really cute. Movie Patrouski takes are fantastic because even if PokeMMO is kind of boring, if PokeMMO is in like a slow period, the market's down, things are slow. We're waiting for event season. Sorry, one sec. Hard. You know what? Movie takes save us. There you go. Jim Carrey's The Grinch is fucking amazing. Oh my god, it's so good. I think I do have it on my watch list, Sammy. Yeah. Mix 17 and Sinners are fire. Sinners was pretty good, but it's been really overrated in my opinion. I think anybody rating Sinners over even a 9 is quite high. Anybody giving Sinners a 10, in my opinion, is like theater brained. I'm theater brained too, okay? Watching a movie in theaters always raises its score by at least 0.5 or at least 1. Jim Carrey is, I love him. Mickey 17 was really disappointing. It was fine. I gave it like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Sinners is really good. Sinners is really, really good. Opinion lovers, when they had opinion comes, they disagree. Okay, base. I was really disappointed by Mickey 17. Mickey 17 was just, I can read my review of it. I think Sinners was good. Sinners I gave an 8. Sinners was good. I would give it an 8.5. Like, if I could re-rate, you know, perfectly rate it. Tim Burton Batman. I watched that recently, I think, with my wife, and I was the first one is so bad. But I remember I have nostalgia for these, and I want to I gave the Tim Burton Batman a 4 out of 10. I just rewatched it as well. I thought it was really bad. I was really disappointed. It was really boring. It was 7.5-ish range. Wait, so Ken Chicken, you bring up a great point. If I think Mickey 17 is a 6 out of 10, and you think it's a 7.5, I feel like we're pretty close. To me, that's like, okay, I understand how we, you know, it's not that crazy. If I was like, I think Mickey 17 is a 6, and you were like, oh, I thought it was a 9, then like that's fair. Okay, let's have some discussion about it. That's interesting, you know, yada yada. That's Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul is, I would have never watched it without my wife. I hilariously, I have not seen Breaking Bad all the way through, and I have seen Better Call Saul all the way through. My wife loves it. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, I think sometimes we worry too much about like small difference, but I think it's, I don't know, but sometimes those small points really matter. A difference between a 9 versus a 10 is pretty high, or like an 8 out of 10 movie versus a 10 is pretty big, you know? That's a massive difference, to be fair. I love Jim Carrey's The Grinch. Holy shit. I think that movie has aged so well. I'm honored to hear that. Desperate Kyle Hater. That's an awesome name. Happy to have you, man. That's an awesome name. I can check my... I think I rated Mickey 17 a 6. That's my guess. I'm usually pretty consistent on remembering my ratings. Let's see if I look embarrassed here. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Yeah, 6. I can read my review. What's my review? My review of Mickey 17. My review of Mickey 17 is, there's something here, but I don't know if it was portrayed cleanly. Mickey's quote-unquote friend character felt like a drag every time he was in a scene. Love the actor. He just wasn't fleshed out enough to give the impact of, wow, this is so messed up. His one friend is a huge douche to him and treats him like an item. But I assume that's what they were going for. The creatures are pretty visually uncreative, but narratively cool. This feels like it should be a complex movie with interesting themes about cloning, defying death, robotics, future science, etc. But instead it just plays out like a memey, goofy, sci-fi fun night movie, which is fine, but I do feel like there was potential here for something great. But what do I know? That's I even say, what do I know? Like, I think Mickey 17 was still like, it just could have been so much better. Mickey 17 could have been a 5 out of 5 movie. The themes that are really, really cool actually and interesting. But damn, it was really disappointing. I just started following Paul Walter Hauser, who's probably my favorite actor right now. He gave Mickey 17 a 1.5 and said not for me, which is really based. I love Paul Walter Hauser, dude. Holy fuck. What movies is he watching right now? If you might know Paul Walter Hauser from, he played Mole Man in the Fantastic Four movie. Also, so I love Paul Walter Hauser is rating his own movies objectively. Paul Walter Hauser gave Fantastic Four, the movie that he is in, a 3.5 on Letterboxd. I think that's fucking based. He actually got shit on by some article being like, actor is rating his own movies like not perfect scores. And he was like, yeah, like to be honest with you, like as an artist, if The Shawshank Redemption is like a 5 out of 5 and I'm comparing the movies I've made to that, like they're not, I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I think he's fucking Giga Chad for that. No, but even the movies he's the main character of, Ken Chicken. Oh, it's a 3. It's a 7 out of 10, not a 3.5 out of 10. Sorry, I switched back and forth because yeah. Is it plot? Yeah. He's fucking so based, bro. Review is so funny. Dude, it's so important. I like watching movies. I'm not educated in movies. I didn't go to film school. I've never tried to make a movie. I can't even fathom how hard that would be. I try when I review movies. I try to do like a man in the arena type thing where like, I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot of effort into them and like all the, you know, yada yada yada. I try my best and everybody puts like a lot You know, it's really fucking important in my opinion to have that. Sometimes the movie is so bad, I'm like, fuck this, I'm just gonna rage out at it. Sometimes I'm just so mad. Like my review of Nope. I was in a foul mood that day, and I think my review of Nope took a little bit of a hit for that. I'm gonna be so honest. I might have even said that in the review. Holy fuck, I was grumpy when I reviewed Nope. So Freakier Friday, which is bad. That movie made me mad. Yeah, let me go. Okay. What's our next? Pokedex work is next up. All right. Anyways, let's go do our little memes. Jamie Lee Curtis promo. She was fucking good for her, man. Holy. Good for her. That's what I imagine chat's moms look like. For the first time. Ooh, I mean, if you haven't seen, they're gonna be really boring suggestions. If you haven't seen them, I think Whiplash and Interstellar, really boring, like the coldest takes of all time. If you haven't seen Interstellar and Whiplash, I think they're must watches. I think Saw, if you want to get into horror, I think Saw 1 is a fantastic first horror movie. There's not like all, you think of Saw as like, oh, like the gore franchise. Saw 1 does not have that. Like Saw 1's the least gore in a horror movie. It's really just like the scene, and then like, yeah, Saw 1's amazing. Saw 1 is so good. I don't know that, but I'm interested. Ken Chicken. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to be like Interstellar. Interstellar is probably just like the best movie. It's really boring. It's a really cold take. It's like saying like water is wet. Interstellar is really fucking good. It really, really is. Absolutely, Ulab. I did my first room. Rolled Addy, the other sets are teens. Keep it. If you have a catching Breloom, 31 attack, 31 speed, and you rolled Adamant, I would stop there. 1000%. Stop. Great question. I would stop. Haven't seen Lucy. I hated Inception. I need to rewatch Inception. I fucking hated Inception. Damn. I thought yeah. Hey, Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I thrifted. I don't know if you can see it that well. That's a Secret Life of Walter Mitty poster. I didn't like. It's not my favorite. I thrifted it for like $5, and the frame, you know, is nice. Secret Life of Walter Mitty is fantastic. I wouldn't. It's a little. What's the word? You could argue it's I don't know if it's preachy. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. You could argue it's a little simple, maybe. I don't know. Secret Life of Walter Mitty is really beautiful. Beautiful movie, beautiful moral, beautiful premise. You're so sweet, Nick, for like looking into it. You're so much better than me. You're totally fine. Don't worry about it. I didn't know that. I could sit here and pretend like, oh yeah, I actually knew that, Nick, like blah, blah. No, that's not the position I was arguing. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend, oh yeah, I actually knew that. Like I didn't, you know? I was making assumptions and arguing from a philosophy standpoint of, I think it's okay to let people put themselves in like a micro, you know, allow people to take a negative in a hobby to have other positives. I think sometimes we undervalue the intangible. Really, I think we undervalue the intangible things like happiness, the intangible things like fulfillment, and overvalue things like bodily health and money and bank account and yeah, what your house looks like. But I dude, you're too good for me, and you're too good. That is so sweet to go like look it up, because I don't know. You know, I didn't know. You know, I'm trying to use it as a way to talk about the philosophy behind it, not the actual. I'm not gonna hone down, you know. Me after you. I don't know if I know that. Yeah, I haven't watched anime in a long time. I grew up watching a lot of anime. Who's your favorite Spider-Man? Do you want the really funny Andrew Garfield? It's kind of goofy. I think all of them are like. I don't think Tom Holland's Spider-Man is bad. I just don't think it's for me. I think a lot of comic book enthusiasts might even say that it's like one of the best Spider-Mans because he's like younger looking and is like more goofy, which is what Spider-Man's kind of supposed to be, right? I like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and I like Andrew Garfield's. I think Andrew Garfield's probably my favorite, weirdly. So underrated? Yeah, I think it's actually, yeah. I think Andrew Garfield has the best... Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man has the best, what's it called? The best scene of any Spider-Man movie, which is the... no spoilers, but like the well scene is like fucking insane. So good. Garfield, man. The great Spider-Man, yeah. Yes, I think that's kind of true. Yeah, Rumel. It's like the plot, the plots and the villains in like Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans were kind of shaky. That's kind of based, man. That's kind of real. They're probably like not the best movies, but he was like one of the best Spider. That's kind of fucking based. I like him because he was like the most serious Spider-Man, and I like that. It's not everybody's like cup of tea, which I get. I read like a few comic books growing up, but like not I wasn't a comic book reader, you know? I'm not gonna sit whenever it comes to like superhero stuff, I try to always leave qualifications. Great example is Man of Steel. I loved the Superman movie Man of Steel, and I had zero attachment, zero understanding of like what I didn't care about Superman at all. And then I watched Man of Steel and I fucking loved it. But a lot of like comic book fans who grew up reading Superman were like, hey, this version of Superman in Man of Steel is not the same as the one in the comics. It's not what he represents to me. And they felt understandably bummed. You know, I get that. I get why Man of Steel is so... I think it's a great movie if you don't know Superman. But if you know if you grow up reading the comics, I understand why that'd be a huge problem, you know? Any spoilers you can like ban for a while or yeah. Teams up with... That's kind of a harsh timeout. I'm gonna Here, how do I... Sora's been really nice and really cool in chat. We are a little harsh here on timeouts, Sora. So sorry, apologies. Here, what's your... I'm gonna time you out for like 10 minutes, you know, not much love to you. It's just, we try to be really harsh on, you know, it's tough. Is Tom Spider... True. Yeah, true! I want to ban Spider-Man for no reason. Okay, let me, let me get prep for... I'm not even playing the fucking video game at this point. I mean, honestly, this is the era of PokeMMO we're fucking in, bro. Hold it. I don't know what to... I'm ready for raids. Like, we're cooked. Like, we're just chilling, bro. Yo, what's up, Lumen? How you doing, man? Happy to see you. What's up? Because Dwayne the Hog... Wait, huh? I think that's that's a fair take. Not a great Superman film, but a great film. I get it, man. I love Man of Steel. I gave it a 9 out of 10. React to movie watch along day, I guess. It's one of those days, man. We're just chilling. Metronome Monday. Okay. That would go hard. Now we're talking. Grab this. For everything. Hey, wait a minute, Ken. Getting a message from my wife. One sec. It's probably all we need. I'm not sure. Let me up. I think Robert Pattinson... I'm shocked. I think a lot of people fell in love with Robert Pattinson's Batman. Maybe this is a hot take. I love Robert Pattinson. I didn't love him as the Batman. I actually thought he was too quiet and too stoic. Is that, which is fair if you're like, fuck, that's a, you know, I thought Christian Bale was kind of the like perfect, you know, and maybe it's dumb to compare, like it's just too unfair, but like to me, Christian Bale is like that. I just grew up in that era, and like he's like the perfect, like Christian Bale kind of yapped. Like Christian Bale kind of yapped. TikTok brain? I don't think it's I don't think it's a attention span thing. The movie's 3 hours long. Well, okay. The real meme is wait, I'm sorry. The Robert Pattinson's The Batman is the most TikTok brain friendly movie. It's like Oppenheimer. People will look at a long movie and be like, "Oh my god, so long. If you don't like it, you're TikTok brain." No, bro. Oppenheimer is like fucking sex scene, dick in college, boom, bomb, boom, flash, boom, brr, zoom in, boom, Einstein, Oppenheimer, blah, 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 like. Oppenheimer is the most like zoomer friendly 3 hour movie I've ever. That and the Batman. The Batman is like booba, yeah, fucking it girl tits in your face, like oh, what's it called though? What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Batman with Robert Pattinson. It was good. It deserved, in my opinion. Interesting. I think it was rated fine. It was fine. I actually think Robert Pattinson is I love Robert. I agree with everything you're saying. I don't love him as the Batman. I think he was too quiet. He didn't yap enough. Oppenheimer sucked. Barbie was better. Unironically, you have no idea how much I agree with you. I think Oppenheimer is one of the most overrated movies of the past 5 years. That movie pacing was fucking horrid. The first 2 hours of Oppenheimer is him just fucking chicks in college. Floppenheimer. Yeah. Dickenheimer. The last hour of Oppenheimer is a great movie. I haven't watched it. The last hour of Oppenheimer is like a 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. The last hour is fantastic. The first 2 hours is so insane. I've not seen Good Time. I want to. Sorry, I went well. I could, you know what? I could see that argument. I could see give him time to fucking grow. I could, you know what, Choco? I'm not against that. I love Robert Pattinson. I'm not against, you know, Christian Bale was a lot less yappy in Batman Begins as well, you know? I could see Robert, you know, what's it called? My problem with the Batman Begins, or not the, I love the Batman Begins. My problem with the Batman with Robert Pattinson is they had like 4 different villains. Why? They spread the movie way. There was the Batman is like the biggest example of a movie that I've ever seen in my entire life. The Batman could have been like not even 2 movies. This could have been like 3 movies. I've never seen more stuff jam-packed into a movie than this. Dude, Paul Dano playing the Riddler. God, you know what? He stole the fucking show. I think the Riddler and John Turturro's character, to be fair, John Turturro is so fucking underrated. Zoomers don't know him, bro. Oh my god, he's so good. I need to watch Barton Fink. John Turturro and Paul Dano fucking killed in this movie. Oh my god, those two. But that was all the villains you needed, and instead they added like 4 other. I don't understand. They added way too many characters, way too many villains. Paul Dano is criminally, dude. He is sickeningly talented, Eric. I didn't realize. We watched Okja within the past month or so, and he steals the show in that, and oh my god. He's so fucking good in Okja. He's so good. Paul Dano is so fucking talented. It's insane. I need to watch Little Miss Sunshine, which is like his breakout role. I promise you that within the next... There's 2 actors that I'm keeping an eye on, right? It's Paul Dano and Paul Walter Hauser. These guys are going to be fucking stars. They're so ridiculously talented. Not that they, you know, they already pretty much are, but... I didn't realize... Paul Dano voices the spider in Spaceman, the Adam Sandler movie. I love that movie. A lot of people didn't. I love that movie. I love Spaceman. I think it might be my favorite. I don't know my favorite. I love him. I love that movie. Fuck, I love that movie. And I want to rewatch Spaceman. That actually sounds phenomenal. Spaceman is one of the more artsy, like philosophical, like thought like but I think it works. Uncut Gems. I think Uncut Gems is good, but it's really, really simple. But that's not a bad thing. It was aimed to be, you know. I need to rewatch Uncut Gems and like try to watch, like, you know, are good. Yeah, for sure. I don't have a lot to add. Both are very good. I did watch Happy Gilmore 2 and I liked it, but it's because I liked Happy Gilmore 2 is one of the funniest sequels of all time in terms of Happy Gilmore 2 is one of the worst offenders I've ever. Happy Gilmore 2 is like almost not even its own movie. Happy Gilmore 2 is more so a love letter to Happy Gilmore 1. Yeah, that's and I love it for that. Like that's that, yeah. The entire movie of Happy Gilmore 2 is just a reference to Happy Gilmore 1. More than anything I've ever seen. And it was fun, man. I gave it like a fucking 8 or 9 out of 10. I love Happy Gilmore 1, you know? Happy Gilmore is just Adam Sandler getting on the group Discord and inviting his homies to make a goofy movie. Yes. And we love that. Like, that's what we, you know? We're happy. We're Adam Sandler fans. Of course we love Hubie Halloween. You know, we're Adam Sandler fans. Of course we gave Happy Gilmore 2 a 9 out of 10 on Letterboxd. Like, we're Happy Gilmore guys. We're Adam Sandler guys. I don't know. We're Costco guys. There's something. I gotta workshop that. There's a joke there. There's something good there. Space Jam. Yeah, that's kind of real tension. But Space Jam 2 was, yeah. Happy Gilmore 2 worked. It was self-aware. Space Jam 2 didn't feel self-aware. The worst part, the part of Space Jam 2, mild spoiler for Space Jam 2, but like not really. Plus it's Space Jam 2, so the movie's terrible. But if you want a spoiler warning, there you go. Mild spoiler for Space Jam 2. The villain in Space Jam 2's name is Al G Rhythm. Yeah, LeBron was not the problem. I actually agree. The problem was the writing. The writing was atrocious. The villain's name being Al G Rhythm and them like being like, grr, the Al is so funny. I want to watch Richard. You have Richard Jewell. You have no idea, Supa. I've been trying to watch that movie for like a year, maybe 6 months. It's not on fucking any streaming service. I've been trying to watch Richard Jewell for so fucking long, and I probably will just. I want to watch it with my wife. I want to watch that movie so bad. That movie, I love. It's probably like the inner dumb. I mean, every human likes this though, but like the inner dumb American in me. I love like underdog stories or like, oh, like he's fucking misunderstood, but he was the hero all along. God, I want to watch Richard Jewell so bad. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm good, Ken, but yeah. I want to just watch it. The older I get, the more I'm like, I mean, I grew up, you know, on the internet, right? Just torrenting it. Okay, guys, I've been torrenting. Well, in Minecraft, I've been torrenting things longer than you've been alive. Okay, I'm not trying. You know, I understand it, right? The older I get, the more I'm like, if I have to like stream it on my computer monitor, like I want to watch it on the TV with my wife in the living room. You know, there you go. I want to watch it with my wife on a TV, you know, just getting more, what's it called about it? More lazy to some extent, but also like chilling. That'll be a secret meme for the what's it called? The Iron Man progress video, voiceless. Sorry. I don't think she did, Shizu. I don't know. I need to be playing the video game. Okay, let's go do something. I'm sorry, chat. I'm literally not even playing that. We have Pokedex progress to do. It was a good. I need to watch Goon 2. Goon 1 was fantastic, bro. Honestly, really, really fun movie, man. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not a fibber. I don't have a jinx. That's kind of funny. Huh. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, champ. Peculiar. Can you? This is such a niche fucking question, chat. Can you get a Can you get a Magby in Pokemon Mansion on the first floor? Do you know if you... That's such a niche. If you don't know, don't say... You know, don't worry about it. The movie takes. I'm so... The movie takes will be in the stream recap. Sorry about that, Clarko. So sorry you missed it. That sucks. We're still kind of talking about movies, though, casually, if you want it, you know. Yeah. Dude, okay, that is the... You're perfect, Supa. The stubbornness and me, I will never rent a movie. I don't know what's... I would rather wait 20 years and never... There's so many movies to watch. I will never pay $2.99 to rent a movie. Maybe that as I get older, that will change. I'm so fucking stubborn on that shit. Okay. In a swarm. Gotcha, Klein. Okay. Magmar Lord. Okay. All right, it is time to make a little bit of Pokedex progress on the Iron Man. We're mostly focusing on the Johto Pokedex to try to complete that, get a fire patch. We're going to wait on Magnezones. I want to make a competitive Magnezone, so I don't have any interest in like going to catch one right now and just get the Pokedex entry. We'll save that for when I want to breed up a good one and evolve it, right? We don't need to worry about stuff like that. You know, I don't see myself making a good Magmortar anytime soon. Well, I could for raids. This starts to like beg the question of what mons should I wait and save and yada yada yada. Like Jinx, I actually do want a good one, but it needs to be hidden ability access. So I need to wait for an Alpha Jinx spawn. Because Alpha Jinx, Dry Skin Jinx was used in the Suicune raid. Yeah, which is tough. Alpha Suicune. But for now, I'm gonna head over to Pokemon Mansion, and I believe Magby should be a lore spawn here, maybe Magmar as well. I'm gonna run back and forth in this early part of the mansion and see if we find anything. Evolving or catching, a bit of everything. Breeding, evolving, catching, a little bit of, it's a mix of everything. I'll just buy an Alpha Jinx. True. I have a Pokedex completion guide if you're interested. There's also a really good forum post that came out recently that was fantastic. Yes, that's dude. It's my favorite thing in PokeMMO when things like Dry Skin Jinx become meta. Or like Primeape becoming meta for the Darkrai raid. It's like, that's fucking awesome. That's really, really cool to me. One day Iron Fist Ledian? I hope so, dude. Like, that's coolest part about Pokemon is finding ways for different mons to be viable. It's the coolest part, man. Most beautiful part of Pokemon. Ditto here is funny. HA is insane. I'm not sure. Got an Iron Fist mate. True! Like Marvel Rivals. I swear I'll make Iron Fist meta. What was... I love anime. I don't have to focus on mangas. I need to finish. I just haven't watched anime. Like, so that was the last anime I watched, was the first 12 episodes of Blue Lock, and I enjoyed it. I just kind of fallen off on anime really hard, man. Nice rage bait. Based. Almost dominant. Choco's got some fucking hard takes. You got to be careful when you talk to Choco, which I respect. It's kind of why we get along. We both have some fucking lava takes sometimes. Thought it was good. I liked the 12 episodes that I watched. Dan to Dan. I haven't seen it. I haven't been in an anime mood, man. Okay, Oso based. That's fun. Oh, there it is. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We were worried that it wasn't even findable at this like floor. We didn't know because the Pokedex doesn't say. We didn't know what floor Magby would be on. So I'm honestly just happy we found it. We were worried we wouldn't be able to find it. So hopefully no takedown. I probably should have spored first. I specifically wanted to come to this Magby, not the uncommon spawn, because this one's level 36 in the wild. So that allows me to catch it, level it up once, and then get a Magmar OT Dex. And then if I want to, I can evolve it into Magmortar as well. Maybe I'll breed it down first. I'm not sure. Like, build a decent one for raids. I probably can breed a good Magmortar for raids, like really, like just just 31 attack, 31 speed, modest, or even like I might build a really whatever Magmortar and just take the time to do it because it's just so easy. And I have plenty of breeders, so just take advantage of it. We can Dust Ball this, I believe, but this should hopefully be a pretty easy catch. See, with the stats will matter. Hopefully on the storyline, I have a video on that, Austin, somewhere. Am I out of Dust Balls? Oh shit, fuck. Huh. The Ho-Oh fight. The Ho-Oh fight. I'll get you the video link for that really quick, Austin. What I strongly recommend is Rock Slide Pokemon. Rock Slide Pokemon are where it's at for the Ho-Oh fight, for the storyline. All right. Is Magby friendship? Oh no, don't tell me that. Is it? Okay. Whew. I appreciate you making me double check. A lot of baby mons are. All right, there's the Magby caught. Let's check the stats. Hardy nature's nothing, but that's okay. No real stats, but not a big deal. This should be a pretty easy breed. I actually do want to level it up into a Magmar, evolve it. I do actually want to kind of breed this up over time. So we'll keep this for now. I'm gonna like write on it like keep for Magmortar. Can I even fit it? Keep for Magmor. Close enough. All right. We could go level it up now, or we could go move on to another Pokemon and do that later. I kind of want to go at least level it up now and look for like the first breed. We can finish the breed later on. Let's go hold on really quick for a quick XP. One horde should do it. Do. Which is one of my hard takes, Pat? Now I'm curious. I don't know if I have it on the top of my head. I feel like you generally have pretty harsh opinions, knowing it's probably fair to say. I think you have pretty harsh takes when it comes, like you're a big horror movie guy. It's not a bad take. Blue Lock got a mid-quality first season. So I only watched the first 12 episodes. I don't really have that much of an opinion on it. I feel that's a pretty harsh take. Like, isn't Blue Lock like pretty beloved? Blue Lock anime first season rating, like an 8. It has an 8.1 on IMDb. Like that's pretty fucking hot. Like you know, like I feel like that's what we call a hard take. It has a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. Blue Lock season 1. Not that, you know. It has a 4.9 out of 5 on Crunchyroll. Not that ratings and reviews are everything, but I think it's fair to say if you have a take that goes against, you know, the masses. So, you know, still think that. I'm not a Blue Lock fan. I don't dislike it. I think it's just, you know, I'm not here to argue. I'm just saying I think you have hot takes, Choco. That's all I'm saying, which I think, you know, I think you know that. I think you're I love you, Choco. I kind of feel like you're combative. I feel like you're arguing the fact that you don't have hot takes, but I think you would agree you have. Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, I think you would agree that you have hot takes. But I love you. We're very similar, like in that way. Are you a Bleach fan? I think Bleach is fine. I haven't watched the new stuff, and I've heard it's really, really good. Was it what they were? No, yeah, that's fair. But when you argue again, when you say like, oh, I can use like second, you know, maybe yeah, it's on the border of like arguing it, but that's fair. Rather than relax to be giga critical, I'm kind of giga critical. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit. I respect that. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. I think I am giga critical. I'm not gonna say like I could be like, you know, like what I like for sure, for sure. Get your mod on the right corner, like the top right corner. That's a default in-game thing now. Just if you don't like it too, that it, dude. Whenever I review something bad, that's a, dude. A thought that should be going through your brain when you review something that you didn't enjoy, you should be sad that you're having to review it that way. I think a lot of people take joy in shitting on things and take joy. Like when I gave, like, look at my movie takes. When I gave Nobody a 2 out of 5, I'm just sitting there like, I'm really disappointed. I was really like hoping to enjoy it. I was hoping to like it. I was hoping for better. I love Bob Odenkirk. Like, but it just didn't, like, you know, you should be like a little bummed, I think, if you rate something low, because when you engage with a piece of media, your goal is usually to like it. So like, if you, it shouldn't be like, oh my fucking god, like this shit fucking sometimes we do that for, you know, it's usually for entertainment or whatever. Sometimes things are so bad that you know, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. I don't know. Is this gonna be a D's nuts joke? Kinda hard this dick. Kinda hard to fit this dick in your mouth. I swear to God, Clarko. Kinda hard to fit all these nuts in your mom's. It's not. Okay, now wait. That could have been a D's nuts joke. Okay, that was a good setup. What is Kandahar? Let me Google it. Oh, it's a real action thriller 2-hour Gerard Butler movie. Okay, my brain is rotten. I'm actually rotted. Holy fuck. Bro's on defense mode. I'm the streamer. We're always on defense mode. Okay, let me fucking okay. Oh, that was annoying. Even to me. You guys listen to that? Holy shit. Okay. You know, yeah, it's impressive. Thank you, Disco. The problem was I watched Bleach after watching. I went back to watch Bleach after watching Naruto Shippuden. Like I watched all of Shippuden in like modern anime, and the battles, like the final battles in the original Bleach, are just like really, in my opinion, anticlimactic and disappointing. But it's tough after, like, the problem is I watched an anime that had like 20 years of time and progress to like work on that, you know. Actually turn this on and then put the 2 Paris away. That'll just be better. There we go. You just do it like this. When you start berry farming, it depends, like a main account or Ironman account. On an Ironman account, probably as soon as you can, but I've just been putting it off. Okay. I feel like this will only need 1, maybe 2 hordes. This shouldn't need too much. On a main account, it's just like if you want to do it. How does it on an Ironman account? A lot of like planting other berries specifically to get seeds, like doing it's a great question. Doing self-sustaining practices. It's pick up farming other berries to buy. You have to buy all the extractors to get the seeds. It's gonna be a pain. Seeds are a pain in the butt for sure. All right, here's the evolution on our Magby. This will do 2 things. It will give us a Magmar OT in our Pokedex, which is huge. Also, we started at 426 Pokedex caught OT before this little grind, and now we're at 428 after this Magmar evolves. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and go get a Ditto. Read with this Magmar. I think Magmortar generally goes special. I'm going to double check its base stats, though. Have you watched Choke? This is obviously going to be Choke O on this dick. Like, Choke on? Shizu! You're better than this, okay? I believe in you. There's no shot this is not a Choke on this dick joke. Just don't even finish it, okay? Shizu begging for 10 minutes. Dig it, Chad. Okay. Go here. I had to, bro. I don't know if you had to. I don't know, man. Berry farming's gonna cost me a lot of Pokeyen on the Ironman account, which is interesting. It's gonna be tough. Oh, Mag Mortar base stats Pokemon. Pretty sure it's more of a special attacker. Yep. Okay. Honestly, Mag Mortar is faster than I thought. Wow. That's not bad. Okay. Okay, dude, honestly, Mag Mortar is faster than I thought. 83 base stat speed is not bad. I thought it was like 60 something. 125 base attack, 83 base speed. Definitely gonna build this as a special attacker. Like flamethrower, thunderball, you know, whatever it can. It has some insane coverage, whatever it can do, and just use it as a backup like fire raid. This is a totally viable raid mon. So, and it should be a pretty cheap. I don't need to go defenses on it. I'm not gonna make a good Mag Mortar like it's just for raids. Okay. We need Dittos for sure. Let's go check if we can find ourselves. Do we even want to do 31s? Do we want to try to like high roll one of the Spatach or the speeds? I would just look up any Ditto with like a 31. Why is this Ditto over in the... I need to look through this box a bit more clearly. I thought this was... I almost bred this Ditto. That means I almost bred this Ditto as a rare shiny roll. I thought I looked through these. I might need to like double check these. Like that's a 31 as... What the fuck? Okay. I might need to check these Dittos. I thought I checked these and came to the conclusion that these didn't have any stats. Let me just do it. I'm gonna do it right now. We'll do it live. Fuck it, we do it live. Okay, the rest is fine. It's just those two. That's so weird. Okay. Move these over here. Okay. We just need any Ditto with 31 attack, no other stats. It doesn't need to be that good. And then we can get a field, or is it field group? Actually, you know what we should do? Humanoid. Okay, humanoid's a little bit different. Before I get a Ditto, we should check egg group, humanoid. What mons do I have? Humanoid, male, 31 attack or speed. See how many breeders I have. See if any of them have like natures. Plan out the breed a few more steps in advance before I just go through with it. Oh my god, I have no humanoid breeders. What? I haven't put this at... I have 0 humanoid breeders besides my competitive mon with a 131 attack or speed. How do I have like 8 boxes of breeders and then 0 of certain egg groups? That's crazy. Okay, anyways. Oh no, wait, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm just bad at the video game. I had Ditto typed. Okay, whatever, mind. We have a few. Still not that many. No, we have a few. Okay, we have a few. Okay, perfect. Okay. We've got... This is 2 times 31. 3 times. I don't want to use that. This is perfect. I might use this. Oh, but it has all the other stats. I don't want to waste those on a Mag Mortar. Oh, now becomes the meme. What about this? This is perfect. 31 speed. 15. A little lower. 31 speed. Probably this. Okay, so what we learned is we have some 31 speed humanoid breeders, but basically no 31 attack. So I'm going to go grab that Gotharita. That's exactly what I want. I'm going to look for a Ditto. A shitty Ditto with 31 attack, and that's it. Probably just this. Or this, I guess, works as well. It's also equally bad. We'll grab that. We start with this breed, putting 31 attack on it. We'll add the 31 speed after, and we'll have to figure out the nature in the future, but that'll be a different, you know, a task for a different day. We have like 1 crash out so far today. I'm trying to... I would really like to, on a serious note, chat, I do want to cut down on rage baiting. Cut down on rage baiting and cut down on crashing out. It's been too much recently. He reads chat. Sorry, I was, yeah, looking over important memers. Let's grab that. There's nothing to brace on here. Literally nothing. Spatak on the Ditto. Have you watched Love You? This feels like a... are you gonna say I love, cause I love you? Is this a wholesome D's nuts joke bait? Oh, I love love you too. Also, we need love crash outs. That's fucking wholesome. That's fucking goated. Oh my goodness. This costs 9K to make female. Fuck. That's fucking amazing. We need love. Fuck yeah. Bring back joy bait. Fuck rage bait. Okay, I did not know it was gonna cost 9K to make this. That's a little annoying. And then I have to level this all the way up to 30 just to be able to breed it back down. Baby Pokemon suck, dude. Okay, we're gonna do it though. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna breed that. We'll level up the fear. While that's hatching, let's go get ourselves a new Pokedex entry. I think Rage Bait's coming to an end. It's getting boring, man. I'm gonna be honest. Ice Path Johto. Where's this at? Or should I just go like Ice Path Uncommon, Snow Point Temple, Ice Path Johto. Go Johto. Are we playing TF2 today at 3 p.m. by the way? At wife in chat. Smiley face at wife in chat. Archery ball, no. It's not a done breed. If it needed happiness, yes. It's one of the weird babies that's not a happiness evolution, just to level up. Bays cheesy, okay, Chad. We're from Mahogany Town. Thank you, thank you. TF2 game is goated, bro. Game is goated. Are these all? These are all Iron Man clips. Giga Chad. The TF2. What's up, Bam? That's, dude, lost streaks fucking suck. That's so fair. So dumb, Shizu. Is Ice Path like over here? Where the hell is this? All right, this is a perfect time to actually. Not even a backseat. Is it here? I just need help, chat. Where is Ice Path and Johto? Was watching one of your videos and saw you were live, so decided to watch you raw. new Twitch, new terminology just dropped. Watch you raw is fucking heinous, dude. I respect it, man. I respect it. Happy to have you. More power to you, man. Raw is crazy. You know what? What's life without a little raw? Let's go grab this apricorn. Between Mahogany and Blackthorn. Okay. Over here in this. Okay. Right at Mahogany, follow the path. Okay. You guys are so smart. Okay, it's getting a little snowy over here. That implies... Okay. Little snowy. Should I just do a horde? Look for a Jinx horde? Ah! Golbat jump scare. We're just gonna single encounter a little bit. We have escape ropes. I'm looking for a Jinx. Are Jinx only on a certain level of the cave? Thoughts? Question mark. Okay, only we're Golbat locked so far for some reason. Okay, I love that my wife started to say Karingar every floor. Okay. Okay, only Golbat. I need to remember, this is a good spot. This is like not a bad EV training spot. I don't think I had to run through any grass to get here, right? That's actually not a bad, if it's only Golbat. Four but twice. So fucking true. There's my TF2 teammate. What's up, Yeet Gree? Are we playing today? I heard we're playing a little TF2 today. I'm excited for the TF2 double date. That'll go fucking bonkers. Every floor horde encounter. I've done 5 hordes in a row. No Jinx. What the hell?
Close your eyes.
Maybe it's not here. Am I just Golbat locked? Is it a daytime, nighttime thing? Am I Golbat locked? Let's try to go from the other side of the cave. TF2 Tuesday? Okay, you're spitting facts. Dangerous facts. Deeper in the cave? Yeah, we're gonna try it. How do I get to the cave? Holy shit. It's been a while. So there we go. So I've done the Johto storyline, dude. Okay, Flash? Oh, no, man. Not Flash. Can I hoard here? Wrong. I'm in dark. No! Not the shadow tag! No! Oh, I'm so fucking bad at the video game. It's unbelievable. Holy fuck. That's actually now I'm stuck in this fight because they have shadow tag. You know what? Relog. I'm gonna be brave, okay? 10,000 hours, by the way. Okay, Johto's only been in the game for like 2,000 of those hours, so that's my excuse. Oh, if I, yeah, Wobbuffet with shadow tags, like unskippable ads. Yo, real. Based. Unbelievable, Giga Chad. Is there a small chance that none of them shadow tag? I think it's like the only ability. I could be wrong. Top right, okay. We're learning. Educational stream, smiley face. This was really fucked up. Look at the dumb, like the worst horde I could have accidentally stumbled into in the whole game. It's really funny. Yeah, ghost types are ad block based. Okay, shadow tag should be worn out, right? I can run. Okay, thank fuck. Get me out of here. Get me out. Okay. Imagine I single encountered a wild one. There we go. Okay. I don't have any plans. I can, if there's really that much demand, Chaz, we can think about it, but I don't have any plans for it at the moment. I appreciate you bringing it up. Hey, Delibird. Okay. I'm on the way to the Jinx spawn. I was about to say, there's no way I have Delibird in my decks, right? If we could just catch this, perfect. I'm on my way to, trying to get a single encounter Jinx here as well. Get Delibird done, Jinx. I don't know if Delibird's in the Johto decks, but a fantastic one to get. Get a few decks entries over here at Ice Path and Johto. You're always going to help new players with questions. Like when Patrouski asked, where is Ice Path at? Based. I probably just Pokeball this, right? Is the catch rate really that tough? Ooh, maybe Great Ball? Look at this sleepy Delibird. I need to buy Dust Balls. I'm out of Dust Balls. Hello? Even greats? Damn. I can actually Dream Ball him here, fun fact, because he's been asleep for so many turns. He's actually EP. Actually incredibly EP. Ooh. All right, Delibird caught. Not bad IVs. I don't know if I'll end up. It'll be like a flying a group breeder. Whoa, sorry. Water A field. It's a penguin, I guess. Can't fly. Water A field. 31 attack. We'll take it. Why not? My nightmare is ice puzzles, but you got to do what you got to do. This one's like really easy, to be fair, I think. Well, let's see. Can 10,000 hour player beat ice puzzle? Challenge level impossible. Ooh, I want to get that though. We could get, okay, we can do this. Can I get the Pokeball? Nah, I don't think I can. Too hard for me. We're looking for Jinx now. Female Delibird. That's fine. We'll use it to breed it up. Go get this Pokeball maybe. Another Delibird. It's broken. What the fuck? I had a whole video. I once swept the team with a Delibird in OU. That is my claim to fame. I love Delibird in OU. I don't think I have a single. Oh, I do have a Swinub caught. I was about to say, I don't think I have a single mon of this evolution line caught, but I do have a Swinub. Do I not have a Piloswine or a Mammo? I do need to. Those very powerful mons. I need to get those at some point in the future. Did I finish them? Wait, I must have finished it at some point. Oh shit. I just delete that waste of a clip then. I don't want to waste 18 seconds of people's lives. Are you smarter than a 10-hour player base? Isn't this ooh, this is the shiny hunting spot, isn't it, for Delibird? Now, this spot at the very bottom of Ice Path like this is actually, I think this is where you shiny hunt, or maybe up one more ladder actually, but you would shiny hunt. It's a 50-50 horde spot between Jinx and Delibird, and I've been here for a fair bit. I got one Jinx and never got the Delibird. Both cool shinies, but I was going for Delibird for sure. Jinx is not a bad fail though. I'm gonna go ahead and we got our Jinx horde. We're gonna seed bomb a bunch of these down so I can just catch one of them, and then just get that Jinx, and then hopefully breed it down into what's the name of the Smoochum as well, and get that Pokedex entry done. Seafoam Islands. I think it was here. No, I think it was here. Maybe I'm wrong. Seafoam Islands, is that the Horsey, the old Horsey ×5 horde spot? I think it was here. I'm pretty sure the Delibird hunt was here. But I fucking look how much I know. Like fucking ×5 hoarding Wobbuffet. You know, I don't, you know. Yeah, I had the Jinx, yeah. It's like I got the Jinx. I remember I got the Jinx like 3 hordes off stream. It was like insane. I like ended stream. And then it was the fastest I've ever gotten a shiny after ending stream. It was so dumb. I was so mad. I got on my laptop or whatever. PokeMMO trivia. Ooh, that might be something in the works, is something I'll say. With chat, I haven't thought of, but on an incense. I never remember. I appreciate that. Lumen will double check when I go to breed it, but I honestly wasn't sure. Gotcha. I never remember what baby mons are incense and which ones aren't. If Jinx isn't, that's a good thing, so I can just easily breed it down, you know? I don't think these things have any self-damaging moves. I'm just gonna go for the false swipe. PokeMMO is definitely still popping, but I would say, like, in the, like, grand scheme of graphs, Chew, PokeMMO is doing phenomenally. But within the, like, a smaller time period, it's in a chill out period right now, as expected, because Shiny War just ended, so a lot of people are taking a break post Shiny War, as well as event season is coming up, so a lot of people are taking a break prior to event season. Like right now, like the market's kind of slow. People are saving Pokeyen. People are building up hype in a million different ways for event season, and then Shiny War just ended, so people are also like exhausted and tired from that. So I think we're in a chill period for PokeMMO. I want to be honest about that, but in the the game is obviously still, thankfully, very, very, doing well. We have some problems to solve. Don't get me wrong. Like the market, I really, really hope we see an alpha nerf coming up. I think that could be a really, really big problem if we don't see an alpha nerf this event season. All right, but here is the Jinx caught. We'd love some nice IVs on it. Once again, like dry skin Jinx has been a raider in the past. Nothing worth noting here, but that's totally okay. Can't expect that on every catch. I'm gonna go ahead and escape rope out of here. Always nice to have a few escape ropes on you. That is another Pokedex entry. I do want to go try to as well breed down the Jinx. I don't think this one needs incense, but I always forget what baby mons need incense, which ones don't. I'm gonna try to just breed like a Ditto and just try to breed it down into the Smoochum and get a free Pokedex entry that way. We'll also go grab our Magby, which is hatched. Ooh, Absol. I thought I have Absol as well. Yes, it's a good as fuck swarm. We'll go grab that in a sec. Let me go do these breeds first. Hello? Okay, there we go. Nice swarm. Really good time on that swarm. That's so wholesome, Oso. Have fun, dude. I don't know if I've seen it missed. Can you link it to me? The game has grown massively over the past 2 years. PokeMMO has been going through a crazy renaissance over the past, what's it called? Like 4 years? Ever since like 2021? Right, random Ditto, random Shitto with the Jinx. Boom. Just a nice little Smoochum breed. Just wanted for OT Pokedex. Love to do that. And then we have our Our Magby, how'd it come out? Serious nature, no nature roll, no other IV rolls, totally fine, as expected. I love look at the color on the Smoochum egg. That was one of the coolest, dumb little updates that they did, but I love is the different colored eggs. It just adds so much style to the game. It's so cool to see. Breaks up the monotony. We're gonna go grab that Magby. We're gonna like passively XP train him, but I think for now this is honestly gonna get moved over here just for future things, and then this Delibird will get moved over to some breeder box. God, I have so many way too many breeder boxes. All right, and now we're gonna wait for that Smoochum to hatch, but on top of that, there is an Absol spawn right now. This is perfect timing to go get an, I don't have Absol on my Pokedex. Go get Absol on my Pokedex, as well as you have a chance for life orbs. It's very rare, but you have a small chance to get a life orb Absol. So that would be amazing here. A free life orb would be so, so good. If you copy and paste that exact question, Kleenex, over into Google, you would get a video on it. Not to meme on you too much. I just like to try to teach. If you look up what are secret shinies PokeMMO, you'll get this video that pops up. What's up, Crossrend? Happy to have you. Okay, thanks. Yeah, sorry to be a little, you know, harsh. I just try to teach. We're really, the real thing is we're just lucky. We're lucky to live in an era where you can Google questions about PokeMMO because it didn't exist for so long. I think I'm going to catch them all. Missed, yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe I'll go grab a Friskmon really quick. We'll see. My plan was just catch them all, but I probably should catch one and then go grab the Friskmon. You're right. I don't know if these have takedown. I feel like they do have. Don't they have some sort of fucky wucky move that hurts themselves or something? They have something fucky wucky, I feel like. Perish song. Thank you. I knew they had something fucky wucky. Oh my god, there's the fucky wucky! It was it won the first move it uses. Bro is fucking there it is. Oh man, I need dust balls. I just start having like timers here, but it's really funny. Like timers only doing it's actually ultra ball here. It's less than an ultra ball right now. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, that is crazy, Serve. I know it's a little harsh. I don't mean to. I just. To be fair, it is literally written in my, like, all my rules on Twitch and on YouTube. Hey, Google questions first, and then feel free to ask me anything. Like that, you know. I'm not anti, I love questions. I just want people to put in their own resources first. That's it. Dream Ball is probably better here. Yeah, Dream Ball is the best here, I think. That's so good, Veggie. Nice. Come on. No. Do I lose now? Is it dead? I literally was saying, like, oh yeah, I think that Absol has some fucky wucky move. Is it like takedown or double edge or what is it? It's fucking Perish Song. This goddamn loser has Perish Song. I don't know if he had a life orb. I couldn't catch him. It is what it is. I literally spored him instantly and he stayed asleep and then he insta woke up and immediately Perish Song. It is what it is. I'm gonna go heal up. And I'm going to grab a Friskmon as well. So after I catch the one Absol, I can just Frisk check the other ones. But there's only so much. You could spam Taunt, but it's just... It's one of those things where it's not that serious. You should be able to get one. It's faster to just fail a few. And then eventually, you know... I would say sometimes people like over-efficientize, I think, some of these catches. I could bring a Taunt Pokemon. It's just not needed. Unless it's like a shiny, you know, but you can Master Ball it. I'm gonna grab a Friskmon. Here we go. Yes, that's funny. That Absol used 2 moves that whole fight and both were Perish Song. That is quite funny. Okay. Let's head over for Absol number 2. Attempt number 2. That is really good. That is fucking insane. Spore immediately to put it to sleep. The shiny Absol, that is, yeah, flex. It's really funny. I kind of respect those who like take the time getting like a shiny mon that appears in swarms and then going around every time that mon has a swarm to flash. That is really funny. It's like so much time. That is a really, really good meme. Do I just Ultra Ball from here? So off. Maybe like dream. I think I could have dreamed there actually. Thanks for the idea. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, we did catch an Absol. There we go. In an Ultra Ball. Not too bad. The other ones were tough catches, man. We will take it. That is our Pokedex entry for Absol. No IVs, no life orb, totally fine. We're going to lead with Frisk for the next ones. The only shitty thing that could happen, there's a really funny situation where if we frisked a life orb and then on turn 1 they perish on, I might lose the life orb. And there's a question like, what do you do there, you know? No frisk proc. Hope for the best, I guess. This is the last one. Okay. Oh, not Dust Balls? I need to buy more. I just don't own any. I'm out. Could switch out. I can switch out my mom, but he still dies in 3 turns, you know? That's the meme. All right, no life orbs. It's a really, really rare chance, so that's expected. I'm going to go ahead. I keep getting asked in chat, oh, why no Dust Balls, Patrouski? I'm just out, guys. So I'm going to go buy some more. We need to stock up on Pokeballs anyway. This is a good excuse / good time to go stock up on some Pokeballs. You're not just thief it? Yes, we could have thiefed it. Yeah, we just didn't. Guys, I love you. We don't need to look for yes. If that happened, then yes, we could have. If we encountered one, we could have thiefed it. That is true. Okay, we're gonna go to Unova. Go buy balls. I didn't. Yeah, I think if my 5th one is over in, it's in some region you can skip it. I forget where it's at right now. Skill issue. Yeah, I just don't want to constantly discuss the min-maxing of Pokemon. Sometimes I just want to play it and just have fun and talk, you know. The wiki actually, or not, sorry, not the wiki. The Pokedex gives you that information, Thread. If you go to the Pokedex and go to Absol, it shows you held items, life orb. Probably has a forum post somewhere as well. Or Master Ball. True. Is that a rage bait? Yeah. I wonder, do you really need anything other than baseball after catching? Yes. You 1000%. Yes. Yeah, you absolutely want things other than Pokeball. Dust Balls, Timer Balls. I use these Pokeballs regularly. Dream Ball, Nest Balls, Quick Balls, Ultra Balls occasionally. Timers are amazing. Repeat Balls for Dittos, Quick Balls. Did I say Quick Balls? I already said Quick Balls 1,000 times. Dust Balls are really powerful. I buy more of those. There's a lot of balls you use. Like, the ball meta in Pokemon is very, very diverse. Oh, no. That's so sad. Gotcha. No, that's fair. Okay, good to know. No, it's okay. Thank you for telling me. Give me a you. Okay. TF2 just got canceled. That's why I'm so sad. Damn. Sag. Yeah, go ahead. What's up, Sketo? How can I help you, man? More Pokeballs. You do just use a lot of normal Pokeballs, don't get me wrong, but you do, yeah. Also, great question. The normal Pokeballs get used a lot for breeding. That's why like you consume so many normal Pokeballs is for breeding. True Squirmin. Also, okay, wait. I mean, do I even need to give you guys the review for this, or do you just obviously know that it's goated? This is a new, I don't even know if it's a new release or like a brought back release for Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero Sugar. Also, the can is just so goated. It's just goated. What can I say? Okay. All right. I need a ton of dust balls. I've been understocked for a very, very long time. I'm going to just bite the bullet, buy 200 of them. I use them in caves. I use them in nighttime. I use them for Ditto farming, to start Ditto farming. This is a lot of them, but we need a lot. I'm going to go for it, man. We want balls more than anything right now. So grab a bunch of those. Net balls I can always stock up on as well. I'm just going to go like 27 or 17 up to 50. No. Let's do like 77. Up to 110. That's a random number, but sure. Nest balls I use for catch events. I'm at 145. I'm pretty happy with that amount for now. Timer balls, you literally, the most used ball on the account, timers, always need more of those. I'm going to buy up to 200. I'm spending a lot of yen right now. I just spent like 500K, but there's a lot of, you need to catch stuff. Everything else is probably go about like 3 dream balls. This is all probably good. We'll stop there for the time. A lot of Pokeyen spent, but on required resources. I've not had a stretch break yet, no. It's just the mail. Good call. All right. Do. Oh, I did. Shizu, if you're still in chat, I did hear about this. That's fucking crazy. You're goated. Those magic cards warp? Which one? Which ones are you worried about? These? Or what? Oh, I'm stupid. The cards in the mail. You're so fucking smart and handsome. You're smart and handsome, and I'm dumb and small. Yeah, no, you're actually so smart for that. You're right. You're so real for that. Okay. We made some good. Wait, do we do like 5? How the fuck did that happen? We got like 5 Pokedex entries. Dude, how do we get like 5 Pokedex entries? Wait, no. Wait, yeah. Yeah, 432 from like 427? Or no, 426? We did 6 Pokedex entries like wickedly fast. I'm really happy with that. That was like not long at all for those. Hell yeah, okay. So we still have some like easy Pokedex entries to do, which feels amazing. We need to do Elekid. That's kind of annoying. Elekid, and we still have some like rare spawns. Elekid, Electivire. Electivire is another model where I could make like a really easy like vault, like a really fine enough Raidmon, like pretty easily. We'll probably do that. Oh, is that our Smoochum? Our Smoochum hatched. That's an extra. We'll release that. We added that to the deck. We'll release it later on. We need a Xatu caught. And we need a Quillfish. Quillfish is like a decent fish. I think we could end today's little progress on Quillfish. I feel like that's a good little dawn fishing. I think it's kind of a wholesome little end. It's kind of like an uncommon spawn. Let's go Super Rod. Where do we want to go? Super Rod route. Where are we at? We're in Unova right now. There's no Unova spawn. Just somewhere over in Kanto. I'll see you guys at a cool little fishing location. Cute little fishing location. Why not? My Pokedex. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You definitely want to just go through it passively. Favorite regions, like personal preference of like what I enjoy. I really like Gen 1 and Gen 5. Like Kanto and Unova are probably top there. And then Hoenn I have nostalgia for. Okay, my ranks would be Kanto and Unova tied rank 1. Johto rank 2. Kind of. Johto is good. I just don't have enough time on it. Hitokiri for the 22 months is fucking wild. Yo, we're getting some insane sub streaks. Thank you guys so much. That is like hard to believe. It'll be really cool to see how many people have like crazy sub streaks like that. That's really fucking cool, man. Thank you so much. That's right. I have like my power rankings and like personal. I don't have like my personal preference. I don't think in a video, but I could be wrong. I would go like Kanto, Unova rank 1, my favorites, and then like Hoenn rank 2 for nostalgia, and then like rank 3 Johto, and then rank 4 Sinnoh. Yeah, if you just want to know what's the best region in PokeMMO and like all the positives and negatives and details of each one, I have videos on that. Great question. Okay. Remembering. No, it's also, dude, it's possible I'm misremembering Clarko. You're perfect. Surprising me. I'm not a huge fan of Sinnoh. Yeah, I don't really like Sinnoh. I understand how Sinnoh could be someone's favorite. It's just not mine, you know? Sinnoh the Woat, worst of I do feel in PokeMMO, Sinnoh is like the weakest region. Like pretty outstandingly. That's also really tough. Like, that's just tough. That's really fucking cool, Clarko. I had not heard that. Pokemon Go increasing the level cap from 50 to 80. That's fucking cool. I did not know that. That's honestly actually really, really cool. In my opinion. Oh, not that I need that. I'm like level 38 or some shit. Where am I going? Kanto, fish, goldfish. I love Island 5. It said Island 5 Meadow or whatever. 5 Island Meadow. I have nostalgia at that location. I love it so much. I'll go there for fun. For the nostalgia. It took me way too long, but I think my last haircut was like 6 or 8. I think it might have been 8 months ago. What was my last haircut? You know what my last haircut was for? Fucking Valentine's Day. It's been 6 months. A little over 6 months. Yeah. I waited it was so long, dude. Holy shit. I hated it. So when I say something is the worst, it doesn't mean that it has no positives, right? Xmits. So Sinnoh does have strengths. It just has the most weaknesses or the least strengths as well, right? Sinnoh is really good for trainer reruns. That's one of its biggest positives, right? Yeah. On the egg move. That's always tough, Kaiju. Good luck to you, man. Specifically, why? Yeah, that's interesting. That's tough. Okay. Let me just fish here, right? 5 Island. I have to go. Wait, where did I? Wait. Where did I go to the wrong spot? Bullfish. 5 Isle Meadow. Memorial Pillar. 5 Isle Meadow. Here. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So Super Rod here. It's like in between. That's so interesting. I should have brought a sticky old Pokemon, but that's okay. Whatever. We're here for 2 seconds. Yeah, and for the Alpha Jinx spawn in Sinnoh, don't you need like complete Sinnoh decks? That was a problem that I had recently. Was like there was an Alpha Jinx spawn and I really wanted it for the Iron Man. It would have been fantastic, but I couldn't access it. It was like Snow Temple. You need like complete Pokedex. It's very or like scene decks. That you need like scene decks in Sinnoh. Very interesting. I didn't even know it was a mechanic. I never ran into that problem on the main account. You know. This really does feel like a real life, dude. Yeah, it's like an in-between location. Okay, wait a minute. What the hell? Real life fishing be like kind of real squirm. I like purposefully won't watch TV shows as they're airing because I fucking hate waiting for shows or waiting for episodes. It totally ruins my yeah, I'm this dude. I love that Shizu. I'm the same way. It ruins my like pacing of the show. To like have to wait a week. Some people, it's just personal preference. A lot of people love watching weekly, and then like I think my wife's that way, loves watching weekly and like talking about, which I respect. Like people always talk about like the social zeitgeist that was Game of Thrones. You know, like Game of Thrones, an episode would come out, everybody would talk about it. It was like the thing that united the world. Like everybody loved it except for me, cringe. You know, blah blah blah. Yeah, watch The Boys. The Boys is quite good. Yeah. Very fucking good. I kind of underrate it because I think the last season was the weakest season, but it was still good. But like the first 2 or 3 seasons of The Boys is like really. I think Gen V is actually better than The Boys, which I did not expect to. I don't like college-based stuff. I didn't go to college. I don't relate to it. I don't get it. I don't like a whole lot of like college-based media. I don't know. I just don't. Not my vibe. And that's what Gen V is, and I was so blown away. I think Gen V is just a better story. Gen V was so good. I was so impressed. Gen V Season 2 next month. Lighting. It's never too late. Yeah, it's never too late to like go get a degree in something I'll never use, rack up tens of thousands of dollars in debt, and then also do something that is like not fun, not engaging, not good for me personally. But yeah, for sure. It's never too late. It's true. I don't want to go. I respect those who go to college. I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's insane. There are people who don't go to college and then are like, yeah, actually, everybody who goes to college, it's actually bad. But I think that's an insane take. Obviously, going to college is good, but it's just not for everybody. I think that's, you know, Yeah, go get a degree, come back to stream, and use that degree in streaming. I think you should just do whatever path works best for your life. Really boring. I'm sure you agree. I'm not trying to, you know, little mini Fs. I'm sorry to hear that, Clark. That's really annoying. For college, dude, me not being in college. Oh my God, it was so important. Like me not being in college debt. Holy fuck. And it's, once again, it's worth it. Like, what's the, there's, I'm not, I think some people are too anti-college where like, don't you, your average revenue is so increased if you go to college. Like going to college is important and is good. I'm not anti-college. I think people who are anti-college are a little like, what's the word? I don't know, like too far in the other direction. I just think some people it's right for them to go to college. Some people it's not. It's all about your path in life and just finding what's best for you. And yeah, I suck at school, man. I'm terrible at school, but I'm really hardworking. I have a really, really good work ethic. I will put my head down. I will work really fucking hard. But God, I suck dong at school. I suck dong at like being told what to do. I suck dong at trying to follow instructions, which is why I'm a good self-employed memer, you know? Just using but too aggressive with his messages. I think that's a lot of the boys is very aggressive with messaging. Is that about Dawn? I don't know, man. There's a lot to say about Dawn. All right, there we go. There's the Quillfish encounter. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, please don't have take. This like took me a sec to get. Okay, I was like, oh no, don't have takedown. Should be a decently easy catch, hopefully. Hard part's finding it. Quillfish pod. Quillfish pod. It was a 1 year in a previous residence. Hell yeah, dude. Free for residence is fucking awesome. I mean, that sounds fucking goated as hell. What's wrong with that? Yeah, absolutely, dude. That's awesome. Okay. I kind of want to just we can netball this, right? Or 110 netballs. Yes, that's a good fun fact. Oh, so fun fact, Quillfish was one of the few shinies not caught during Shiny War. There was only like 7 shinies not caught during War, and this was one of them, which is really funny. There we go. There's our Quillfish caught, no IVs, totally okay. Just add to the Pokedex. That brings us up to 433 caught OT. And then we're at, in Johto Dex, 236. We're 20 away from the Johto Dex, which unlocks our Raid Charizard fully. That I'm excited. Well, actually, no, we need less than that. We don't need to catch. Legendaries do not count towards OT Dex completion, so you don't even need that. I don't have Aerodactyl. Wait a minute. I have my old Amber, don't I? I can just go get that right now. Okay, I was gonna end on Quillfish, but let's go. There's literally 0 things stopping me from just going to revive that old Amber right now. Let's just go do it. Finish today, grind time. No, I'm taking a chill. I'm gonna be honest. Chill. Maybe later in the week. I'm taking a chill. Oh, so I have a problem. And obviously, I love you. You're just being fun. Love your vibe. But I'm trying to. I think I'm stressing myself out too much with work right now when it's just the chill period. Why would I? Why should I like try to do all this stuff, do every Iron Man thing, fucking work 80 hours a week when it's just the chill period of PokeMMO? Like. I think I'd rather just wait until I'm gonna try to be smart, take the chill period while I can. Wrong spot. Wait, really? Can't you revive here? Silver Island? Can't you revive here? Am I troll? I knew the Silver Island has the other revive. I thought this was the. I thought you could revive here. Where you get it? Give me this shit. Ah. But can I decline him? Oh, fuck. I should have left it. Now I see. Now, okay. Now I gotcha. I knew there was something important there, okay? The middle room or the far room? Okay, this one. It's not this one. What the f... Huh? Dude, I'm bad. Like, kind of insane. All right. Do I have all the other things in my deck? Dome. Kabuto, we have Rain. Ammonite, do I have in my decks? Ammonite, we have. Okay. No reason to revive that. Okay. All right, here it is. One of the easiest Pokedex entries we'll ever see. An old amber fossil revived into an Aerodactyl. Where do I see the stats? Look, it says on my PC. Let's just go grab it. We already have Ammonite and Kabuto, both of those full lines. We don't need to worry about that. I think we can just release this Absol. There's no use for this. Same with the Delibird that should be in here. No, not the Delibird. The Smoochum. Let me go throw the Smoochum in my box and release that before I forget, because otherwise I'll forget. And then the Quillfish we can also release. Sorry, fella. And then the Aerodactyl. Oh, I revived the storyline one, so it's just 15. I do have another one. I think I went and picked up an extra old amber. So I actually did have two. One's the 15 IVs across, one's the but I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna like slowly save fossils on the Ironman account, and then if I ever one day need breeders, need them for some reason, want to shiny hunt a Fossilmon, have donator status or a shiny charm for some forsaken reason, I'm just gonna hold on to them for now. There's no reason to pop them. I'm just gonna save them. So I'd love to see like how high our fossil stat can get passively over the years. Would be kind of funny. Yeah, but I should release that Aerodactyl. That is true. Good call. All right, but with that, a pretty chill stream out of the way, a little over 3 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. A little nice welcome back into the streaming stratosphere. I will see you guys tomorrow. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. As always, found some helpful information. If you have any questions, want to talk about the game, you know, live on stream, come check me out Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. If I ever take a day off or change the schedule, it'll be updated in my Discord under the Is Patrouski live chat. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time. Hopefully you're just enjoying the game, having fun, just having a chill time. Right now is the time to chill in PokeMMO. Grind up raid Pokemon, like prepare the best you can, but if you're already prepared, don't, you know, just kind of take it easy, relax. Event season will come. We should get an update as well. We're supposed to be getting an in-game update in August or September. So we're kind of just in a standby phase, man, waiting for the update, waiting for event season, and I'm trying to be honest with you guys with that, and we're just gonna hang out. So thank you for hanging out today. I will see you guys soon. Have a good one. Like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. Don't beg in chat. That's the quickest way to get permabanned. Follow me on Twitch. Yeah, thank you, mods. Have a good day. Play PokeMMO. Have fun. Fuck the outro spiel. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Arito. When the beggar fucking distracts you from the outro, I don't know. It's honestly better. Who cares, man? Thank you guys for watching. I'm trying to fix. I think my vibe's a little more fixed. My vibe is a little fucked still. So I apologize. I'm trying to fix it. He should be permad, 100%. There's no reason to ever beg. It's insane. I'm just trying to fix my vibe. I feel like my vibe is fucked. My vibe, not fucked. My vibe is off. I'm trying to work on that. So I appreciate you guys, your patience with that. But I'll see you guys. Is Spidget live? Do we have a Metronome Monday? Metronome Monday. Yeah, what's his message history? That's funny. We can check that. Oh, yeah. This was the guy spamming. You have a negative win rate. Wake up. Bro, please wake up. You will lose by the time you wake up. When I was playing PvP. This guy should have been perma. Oh, my God. And then he's begging for a free Jimmy Red team. They're all the same. It's actually... Nothing will make you feel like fucking NPC theory is real than fucking comments like that. Holy shit. Or like chatters like that. Okay. To fix the vibes, I'm going to raid the best vibe streamer on the platform. I love this guy. He's so entertaining. Even if you don't play RuneScape, give him a shot. Give him a sec. Oh my God, just kidding. There's a coin pusher roguelike that just came out. I'm gonna buy this for my wife ASAP. She's gonna fucking love this. I'm gonna see you guys later. Have a good night. I love you guys. Peace.